Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are back live on a Sunday evening for the breakdown, should I say, from the draw that happened between Chelsea and Manchester United. Big up to everyone who's locked in right now. If you could hit the like button, that would be amazing. Smash them likes up the building. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, let's get straight into it, man. Big up to Flawless, big up to Double A, big up to Ash. Are we all awake from that pretty mid game, if I'm being honest with you? Everyone awake?
Yeah, man, man's blessed. I'm all good. I'm all good.
Yeah, man. We didn't lose. So what's to grumble about, bro?
Yeah.
Well, didn't see that 4-0 slapping, apparently, all these Chelsea fans thought we were getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think. Yeah, man. Nah, listen. I said to you before, but I'm actually disappointed. I think we should have won the game. I think we're the better side. I think they were terrible. And if it wasn't for a greedy youngster and some dead forward play, I think we win that game quite comfortably. I don't think they were in the game at all, mate. So I'm happily frustrated, if that means anything, if you understand what I'm saying, because in a game a week ago, if this game was a week ago and we had that manager there, we get beat. And you know, where we've come, we had a nice vibes game on Wednesday, getting 5 goals, and I think the reality sets in when you come up against top-notch opposition that this team still have a lot to go. But I see people getting angry about this result, bro. And listen, this is not our manager. This is not the start of the process.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real a little bit. Let's realize where we are. This is an interim getting us through games, and if he can get us through these 4 games unbeaten, he has done his job, and it's a springboard for Amorim to come in and take us to the next level. So I'm happy, bro. It's not a loss. Yes, we're 13th or whatever we are, but we were there anyway, bro. We was there. But that's not Rude's fault, is it? And Rude's
no. I'm just letting you know the reality. It's our worst start to the season.
Is it the first show we've done since Ten Hag sacking? That is true. Is this our first show after Ten Hag being sacked?
Yeah, remember we did Sunday night. Remember we did a show, and then it was Monday.
We did. Hey, happy Independence Week, you man. Let's go, man. We are Ten Hagless. You know what I'm saying? Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the positive right there. We are free. People talking about why you so gassed because we just got out of jail, man. We were 25 years and we got out early release.
Tell me how you celebrated. What did you do? What did you get?
Bro.
Yo, I was just smiling from ear to ear on every single stream. I was just happier in general. That's what it was. Even my mum said it to me. She was like, I've never seen you so happy. He had us in hell. He really did. Like, before we get into the game, like, just have to say that. Like, you don't realize how bad it was until, like, he's gone. And I was like, he really had man miserable. You see Diallo coming off the bench against Leicester. Yeah, go on.
Happy with it.
You know
It
what?
was the relief, weren't it, though, Flawless? Like, the relief. It just felt like the cloud. I tweeted it felt like a dark cloud had lifted. Like, all of a sudden, it's gone. It's finished. Do you know what I mean?
No lie. I had more messages come through congratulating me on him being sacked than I did my daughter being born. This tells you exactly.
Wow.
That's not true. That's not true, bro.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't count.
Bad friends, then.
I ain't got any. You, my friends here in the chat.
Now we're your brethren. You got us. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You got us.
Some say that's all I need. Some say that's all I need. You know what I mean?
The reality is Ten Hag's gone, and we still have a lot of problems in it. That I don't think any United fans thought that they would go away. By the way, you know what I mean? Like, I think ultimately it's defensively good, but attack, man. We got to talk about this attack because boy, I don't know what to say, man. But I don't know where Double A is coming from. I disagree with you, Double A. We were a better team. I think both teams cancelled each other out in terms of being mid, and
it was a mid-off.
And I don't think United deserved to win the game.
I think we edged it. I think the first half we edged it, and I think going into that second half, we just took the eye off the ball, and I think the subs killed us. I just think we're the better team. So what I'm saying is, out of the two shit teams, we stunk less. We were shit less.
Yeah, we had the better opportunities. I get what you mean.
I think we could have won it. I think we could have won it. So that's why I'm coming away disappointed, I think. And I'm not saying we were so well. How have we come away not getting 3 points? I'm coming away thinking we should have got 3 points from that.
Okay.
I mean? There was opportunities for us to get that in, but I think a draw is probably the fair result. But striving for more standards of what I want this team to do, and being at home as the big club. They've not won there 11 years. We should be winning, and looking at them and how we nullified them and how bad they actually were, considering how many players they rested. We should have won that in the midweek. We should have won that game, bro. They should have been fresher. They should have been out the traps. They should have gone for our neck, and they didn't, bro. So, you know, we nullified them and we should have won, bro. It's pretty simple as that, really, bro.
Yeah. Super chat here coming from Paddy Slater says, now if Ten Hag is gone, don't want to hear one word from Double A or Ash saying our players are not good enough for top 4. Rant said it to effing comedy.
No, he's saying that our players are good enough for top 4. That's what he's saying. No,
he's saying, are good enough. Okay. You know what it is for me? Listen, I listen. We spent a lot of money in it, and a lot of money was spent by Ten Hag in it. You know what I'm saying? And the club have signed it, but ultimately, right now, we have an interim managing them. It's not as if the main guy is still managing them. But we can also say that we said that our attack was shit under Ten Hag anyway. Like, nobody said our attack is going to significantly improve after Ten Hag's gone. Like, the goals were an issue regardless of the manager, because I don't believe all of a sudden Haaland turns into this unbelievable number 9 or Garnacho turns into this unbelievable 1v1 demon after Ten Hag leaves, or Amad Diallo all of a sudden gets opportunities. Like, there's some internal issues within our club. My thing is that we have got a front line, that don't even believe in each other. Like, they don't really have the cohesion, They don't have there's no balance, bro. Like, they just want to be like they want to be like the they're going for the glory too much, man. Like, everyone wants to be the guy that scores a goal. Like, relax.
Bro, Blind date FC, bro. So they turn up and they don't know each other every game, bro. It's like,
Blind date FC is
Blind date FC, bro. That's what they are like. They don't know each other for Adam, bro. It's crazy.
What's blind date? I'm too young for that.
No, but you know what a blind date is, don't you? Not the TV show.
Yeah, I just cracked him up. That's cracked him up.
Surprise. No, that's
oh, Lord. No, people in the chat have no idea what we're talking about. Go on.
But there's no chemistry there, is there, between the front three? It looks like they never played together. It's mad considering how much they have played together, yet they just don't want to pass to each other. You know what? It feels like they don't like each other. Do you know what I mean? There's been no kind of like we do this show here. Like when you work with people, you get on board. You build relationships up so you can enjoy yourselves. Those boys don't look like they want an assist. They're just looking for themselves. Looking for you saw Højlund after he scored a goal against Porto. He's putting up Instagram posts saying I've got my new celebration and all that. Like, he's not aware of the team and what it means to fight for the team. And I feel like that's the same with Garnacho. And Garnacho, for me, he's come under a lot of pressure and hate for this game alone and in the past. But I felt like he moves with the ball well. He's able to get himself into spaces. But his issue is the fact that he's terrible in the link-up. The guy just has got no link up at all. And you saw when Amad came into the game, he made a massive difference. Amad coming in, he looked like there's cohesion there. He understands, like, he's selfless. He's selfless. And on the opposite side, you got Garnacho who's just selfish. And it's one of those where I feel like with Amorim coming in, there's always talk about him being a good motivator, a good man manager. Is someone who's able to get the players to buy in. One of the biggest things that he's got to do, he's got to start building these relationships with a forward line. Yeah. Because if they're not working together and they're not making runs for each other and they're not passing when players are open, I think there was a moment where Garnacho could thread Mazraoui through, and then Mazraoui, all he's got to do is square it to Zirkzee. You know what I mean? Whereas Garnacho, he stumbles on his own feet, he ends up turning backwards, loses the ball, and then he doesn't even track back for the ball when he loses the ball. And
that's when Casemiro had to foul, man. Yeah, that's when Casemiro fouled. I can't remember the chat. He started shouting at him. That was hilarious when he started shouting at him. That was mad funny, yo, Casemiro.
I can see it. I was like, what the fuck? But it's true. Sometimes you got to let people know in it. Like, they might be young, but you got to let them know what go on. Like, I remember Lewandowski, I think he did something to Lamine Yamal, I think it was, or something like he didn't celebrate with him, or he did something that everyone was like, yo, how is he doing that? Yeah. Sometimes you gotta teach him while they're young. You know what I mean?
Remember Benzema? He doesn't play for us. He's not playing for us with Vinicius Junior.
See what happened?
Do you know what I mean? And then look at Vinicius Junior since then. It needs to be said, it needs to happen, but we've just got none of them like statesman in the forward line. Unfortunately, there's just too many young guys up there, and we're just relying on selfishness. It's just not working.
Yeah, you know what? For us, like flawless. Like, I know this sounds crazy, but like, is this attack just shit, or can it get better? I'll be serious with you. Is this attack savable?
It's the way you asked it. In regards to it, all jokes aside, it's not savable. Like, the attack is terrible. Like, let's not get that misunderstood from an individual perspective. And then even when you look at the profiles, they don't fit. However, what Amorim should be able to do, if he's as good as a manager as people are saying he is, and as good as I think he is get it functioning. That's what we're asking for. You can get this attack. There's enough talent there to get a functioning attack now. Everyone will say, oh, Manchester United need to get in better players if United are going to go to where we want to go to. Of course, that goes without saying. However, for the time being, even whether he gets a player in or January or not, from the time he starts in November up until the end of the season, he just has to get more out of this attack, be more productive. We're watching Nuno do it at Nottingham Forest. Their attack ain't great. Chris Wood, Cho, Alanga, their attackers are not fantastic. Same with Spurs, with Solanke, Son playing out wide, Johnson, Richarlison, etc., etc. It's about implementing a system to get better out of these attackers. So it is savable for this season, but we need to go again in the market and get new attackers. Of course, he's going to play a new system anyway, more than likely. So we're going to need different players because thankfully we ain't going to see, if he does play a back three, we're not seeing these players play out wide no more. I'm tired of seeing Rashford and Garnacho play on the wings. I'm tired of it. They're not good enough. So it's savable for now. Just get it functioning, which I believe he can do.
Bro. I think firstly, I think the 3-4-3 is going to be the absolute miracle that might save Manchester United, mate. That not having to watch. Hopefully, it's a 3-4-2-1, so I don't have to watch these dead shit wing. We have genuinely. I ain't even overstating it now. And as much as I said, I was disappointed with some of the worst wingers in the Premier League, if not Europe. I don't. I've said it for so long now. I'm actually tired that when we watched some of two of the best wingers we've ever seen ever play football in Beckham and Giggs, who wanted to create first and score third. Let's just say that because they'd rather pre-assist than score. So to go from that to watching these wingers who just want to play for themselves, and listen, I even get on Rashford's back. I actually thought Rashford was pretty good today, and I think he should feel very unlucky to come off. Ahead of Garnacho, because I think he was in the second half. He was growing into that game, and I think he was finding space on that right hand side, and I think he was doing okay. But I can't continue to watch these wingers who want to just play for themselves and only have self-interest in their own, not even GA, just G. They just want to score goals and be the main man and have the plaudits. And I'll get cooked for this now, I'm going to say. But I understand sometimes with young players, they have a shit game and they do things that frustrate you because they are a young player. Now, Garnacho for me, and it's his fault as well as the club's fault, has been massively over-relied on. And I think when you get over-relied on and you get gassed up and you score fantastic overhead kicks and great goals, you start to believe the hype that you are this next-gen CR7 or whatever. You start to believe the hype. And I think at the moment, he's believing the hype. He needs to have a reality check of being taken out of this team. And I said to you before, Saeed, about Ahmad, and listen, I'm not here for Ahmad prop, but what I'm saying about Ahmad is the reason why Manchester United fans, I feel, are so up for Ahmad playing is because we would like to see him play 5 games to see if he even is good enough to play for Manchester United. We don't see him 5 games. He needs 5 games in a row. It was the same with Van der Beek, and it turned out Van der Beek, when he got that chance, wasn't good enough. There's too many players we bring in certain areas, especially the attacking areas, that don't get 5 games in a row to show you if they're good enough or not. And when Ahmad comes on, he looks like the best forward we have. That's just a fact. He needs a chance, and I hope it is Amorim. Amorim could be the saving of him, because I think with the 2 10s behind the striker, he's perfect for that role. I think he's got all the attributes to be a success in that role under the right manager. we just need some creators in that fucking team, mate, who understand what it is to create as well as play as a team and be cohesive in the final third moments that look to do the right things at the right time. Too many times now we get in the right positions and we do the wrong thing, whether that's an extra pass, whether that's to go down the line when you shouldn't, whether it's to run into 5 defenders in front of you. We do the wrong things all the time. And sometimes, as much as coaching can help you in so many ways, decision making sometimes it's beyond your control whether you can get to that next level to do the right things at the right time. And I'm not going to crash in on Garnacho and say he's past that, because I still think he is young enough to learn and get better. But if he's doing that now when he's not achieved anything, if he goes on his trajectory, he's only going to get worse. And there I'm going to want him to leave, to be honest. But at the moment, I just think he's had a shocking game, and Thursday, Sunday, he creates 2 and scores, and then everyone is starting to love him again. I just think it's one of them bad days at the office for him. I hope, anyway. I hope.
Big up, Ibn Mano says Spurs are the highest scoring side in all the Prem. Are we taking their attackers over ours? Ours is or is our attackers have egos? Natural reason.
I think people give them too much credit. Sorry to cut you off. I don't think it's an ego thing. They're just not very good. They're just not very good, and they're out there left to their own devices. Whereas you mentioned it here in the super chat, which I agree, and this is why I mentioned Spurs. I don't rate their attackers. However, they are helped by the platform. Now, they have their limitations, and if you watch Spurs games or talk to Spurs fans, you'll see that Spurs fans will complain about their attackers too, but they are helped by the manager. They are helped by the coaching. They are helped by the system. Whereas there's none of that. So then when you tie that in with there's no help from the system, and there's also just a plain, clear as day lack of quality, it goes to show. And that's what we have in our attack. They're just not good enough. That's what it is now. Can they be better? Yes, but Rashford, Garnacho, Højlund, Bruno, Anthony, Mount, Zirkzee just got here, so we'll see with that. They're just not good enough. People just can't accept it. They're just not good enough.
Yeah. Big up Suj says, big up side of the panel, hit like, subscribe. New manager coming in, it will get better. Just imagine a Gooner right now. Listen, hold tight, the Gooners in the chat. Zoetek says, I can't believe the people rate Garnacho cheese. Hollis is so bad and inefficient. He misses so many cities. PR merchant. And Adams, big up to you from Canada. He says, Garnacho, you lied about your standards, you lied about your passing, you lied about your dribbling, you lied about the shooting. Effing mid-off. This is a long battle with yourself. You know what's mad? Garnacho yesterday, I think he tweeted, like, someone wrote his kind of stats up in it, and then he tweeted saying, yo, nah, I've got this stats here. That's my best season. Like, but the thing is with me, it's like, we played him on the left, but then Rashford apparently is better on the left, but then apparently Rashford's not better on the right. Then you got Højlund, and listen, for me, there's 2 problems, right? So you got Højlund, who at the minute can't simply get the ball on his feet, and then run at players, because he's always fighting a constant battle to get the ball down, first of all. Then you got Zirkzee, who isn't a guy that you need to put the ball in behind because he hasn't got the pace. You've seen it. He can't run. You see what I'm trying to say? So for me, it's like we're not working to everyone's strengths, and that's all then creating a big problem. You see what I mean, guys? Like, you can't have a team now, and all of a sudden you're putting that guy's strength to this when it's not that. It's to this. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, we are literally, it's square pegs in round holes. That's what we are doing right now. Square pegs in round holes, and that is never going to work. I have to just be honest. Like, people always say to me, can you talk about Højlund? I said, yeah. Back against the goal, he's rubbish. If you put him in behind, you've got a player on your hand maybe there. Zirkzee, the funny thing about it today, we took off Højlund, and the one chance that he needed to get on the end of was the one that Zirkzee got first.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, what's going on? Yeah. And with the Zirkzee thing, listen, people in the ground, people here, everyone wants to say, yo, what do you think of Zirkzee, man? He's shit, innit? I said, right now, we are making him look shit, 100%. But are you telling me that we have bought nothing? We have literally got nothing? Like, are you trying to say that you've written off Zirkzee already? We are in the 3rd of November. Is every Man United fan on right now, or even watching, are you saying right now, dead right in front of my eyes, you're saying you're done with Zirkzee?
No, I'm not right. That's too far.
You want better? No, because it's got to the point now where people say, yo, he's finished, he's dead. What are we saying?
Yeah, I would say he's finished. I'd say, do we need better? Yes. Also, I think Amorim's system in regards to the 2-10, he's a 10. That's one thing I've
He's
realized.
not a striker, yeah. No,
He's not a 9. He's a 10. He's a 10. Now, do I think he can be an effective 10 in the right system? Absolutely. But do we need Bell? Yes. But to write him off after 3 months, I think is a bit crazy. Has he even had a run of 5 games? Has he even played? Has he started 5 games in a row?
No.
To even to
I'm
like
writing him
completely
off.
write
I
him off?
can't see it. I can't.
Are you
see
done?
it.
You
I
done with
can't-
him, Ash?
I'm done with him. I can't see anything.
Talk
innit?
about
I mean,
Ash.
He's not.
Talk about it.
He's not for me. Do you know what I mean? You know, he can't finish. He's not got the speed in to be able to maneuver the ball in the Premier League. His passing's okay. Like his movement's not great. He doesn't find himself in spaces enough. I don't see anything there that makes me go, yeah, this guy can like level up. I'm just looking at him and thinking,
3
he's
months,
lazy.
Bro. 3 months, bro. Like I get what you're saying. Yeah, some of the performances and moments he's had have stunk, and he has frustrated me. But
He looks like a fat Fellaini.
But I said to Saeed before, actually, I did say I think he is a bit heavier, and he reminds me of. Do you remember when Lukaku got heavy over the summer? Jose made him get heavy.
Yeah.
It slowed him down, and he looked terrible. Bro, I just think he's not started well. I think. Listen, I think he was brought here for Amorim. I think all our signings this summer were brought here for Amorim. It looks like
We didn't know about Amorim in the summer.
But they were talking to him. But they were talking. They said they were talking to him.
And they weren't talking to him in the summer, though.
Bro, they were, bro.
Is that what he said? I don't believe him.
I don't know. Maybe towards now.
I don't believe. I don't believe Ineos. Ineos said I don't believe. It sounds great. I don't believe him.
Well,
I hear you don't. Double A.
They're not here for Ten Hag anyway. Let's just say that because if a guy was here for Ten Hag, why the fuck did he not play him? Or why would he only play him in Europe and then not play him again? But saying he needs a month to settle in, but then would have give him 2 minutes. Do you know what I mean?
You say he did that with Mount, no? Because he signed Mount and didn't play him.
Yeah, but
I know exactly. This man has spent bare money paying people.
Yeah, at points. Yeah. But I hear it with Zirkzee. I think there is benefits, but I don't think he's a 9. I think he is a 10. But do we need better? Yes.
What do you see in him? Like, he's not good in the air. He's not good.
I think it's the link up. Link up for as a 10.
But we can do, but for a 10, but for a 10, if you want link up as well, you like if you're going to compare him and you're going to say as a 10, you look at players like Florian Wirtz and you look at like ballers there. That's what you've got to be in a number 10. He's nowhere near that, and he's never going to be that. Is he flawless?
Are you still with Højlund though?
With Højlund, he can be second guy. Like he can be second striker. I'm not expecting him to lead the line at Old Trafford. Do you know what I mean? Like I was saying earlier, he's a guy in behind. I feel like the standards just aren't there. Do you know what I mean? We need big improvements.
Yeah,
someone just said then. Remember that video he did with that Bologna fan, Saeed?
Yeah.
He said, "Fucking be patient, bro. You can't tell me after 3 months, yeah, like that's it. Bro, there's no way, bro. And listen, any player, right? I'm saying any player under Ten Hag was shit, and I mean shit. So let's see. I said today, if by March he's still stinking out the gaff under Amorim, who's in and starting to settle, if he's still doing the exact same things and this output and it's terrible, balls bouncing off him, he doesn't look like he can do anything, I'll start to have some concerns. There's no way in our worst start to a Premier League season, a brand new signing, new to the league, proper step up for him in a dysfunctional forward line, I'm going to start crashing out and saying, yeah, he's done for it. He can't do it. He's not got it. But we don't know the real Zirkzee. We've not even actually seen him. We've not seen him.
Nobody knows the real Zirkzee.
Same, I don't think we've fully seen.
But you know the wingers as well. Let me tell you something. We need to overhaul in our wingers area, guys. I'm being serious here. For me, I don't want Rashford starting next season. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want Rashford starting next season, and I don't want Garnacho starting next season.
I want free. I don't want a new front four. I'm not gonna lie.
I need a new front four. Yeah,
wingers are dead though, aren't they? Wingers are dead under Amorim.
When I say that, no wing play. Like the striker and the 2-10. Let's say it's 2 10s and the striker.
Yeah, 2 10s. We need 2.
I want 2 10s. I want 2 10s and the striker. Now, whether that will happen or not, I don't know.
I'm at the menu, man. I'm at the menu next to each other. In the 2 10s.
That is my choice.
I want better than Ahmad Ameno in those roles. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, there you go.
Get new. That's where I'm at with it.
I hope you're ready for Garnacho to be the left wing back. By the way,
he can run up and down, man. Let him run up and down and chase his own shadow at left wing back.
He wants as wide as possible, isn't it? So
it's Anthony, isn't it? Anthony's gonna have the resurgence as left wing back.
Well, you can't.
You know what it is for me? I don't want to polish a turd, man. You can't polish a turd.
No,
You
no, I
cannot.
agree.
I don't want another manager trying to get the best out of this player. Just
get him out.
Dead it, guys. Dead it. Like, generally, like, allow it, bro. Cut your losses. Ineos, to be fair, it's not really their loss on Anthony or whatnot. Like, if there's certain man in the team, like today, bro, let me pull up thingy. Let me pull up Jim Ratcliffe, his video today. Did you guys see it?
Yeah. Can I just say one thing about Højlund as well? I counted 3 times today, Højlund. When the ball, clearly the tactic was to play the ball up to him to head. Yeah. Too many times I saw him turning while the ball's in the air, not looking, running into the defender. Like, bro, what are you
He don't
doing?
look, man. He just literally, bro, the one with the father just went ahead. I said, bro,
Help
look at your
yourself.
defender, man.
Help yourself.
Did you see the time where he went to look for his defender and he went to him? The defender was like, no, just out of the way, and he fell over.
Yeah, that's the one. But look at this, guys. And generally, you know what? He's got a point. Whether you like it or not, he's got a point. But it's funny how he says this after Ten Hag sacked.
Is there anything that you can take away from this campaign in sailing to Manchester United?
No, I think there's one little crossover, which is that you can't win the America's Cup unless you arrive at the America's Cup with a boat that could win the America's Cup. Same in Formula One. You know, you put Max Verstappen in a Williams, he's not going to win a Formula One championship. And with football, it's the same with the squad in a way. That's the parallel for me, is you can't win anything in football if your squad isn't good enough to win something. So, you know, the quality of the squad is a bit like the speed of the boat in a way. That's the only parallel, really.
Is there anything that...
So he told us what we already know in regards to the squad not being good enough. We knew this.
Yeah, thanks, Jim.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying, in terms of our team, yeah, like I still think there could be an extra 20% taken out this team.
Oh, I agree.
You where we are in the league.
You can definitely I'm expecting him to get more out of these players. As much as I agree with you in regards to removing them on the summer, but yeah,
like, there ain't no miracles, guys. Like we are where we are for a reason. You know what I mean? We are having the worst start to the season since 86, 87 for a reason. Like today was a draw, and it was a draw. Like nobody should be thinking, yo, like we should have won today. No, listen, we don't win because we don't put the ball back in the net. And I know that sounds cliche, but there's a reason why we're not winning games. There's a reason why we've got, bro, there's a reason why this stat here, if I pull it up, yeah, you lot are going to be shocked, but it's actually true. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's a reason why, you know, look at our, this here, I think it's, no, not this one here. Not this one. Yeah, this one here. Like, bro, look at this. Goals, 9, 18th. XG performance. And listen, I don't do all of this shit yet, but everything's in the low percentile. Minus 7.8, 20th in the league. Shot conversion, 6.4%, 19th in the league. Big chance conversion, 19%, 20th, the worst.
Yeah, because our attack wasn't
the worst in the league.
Yeah, it's woeful because our attack.
This is haram, fam.
From the start of the season, our attack was terrible. Why is this a shot? Our attack has been awful, was awful under Ten Hag the first 2 seasons he was here.
Oh, I think all 3, bro.
I know.
Yeah, and why did we think added Zirkzee was going to change that like he was prolific?
That's the issue, isn't it, Flawless? Like, what are we doing there? I mean, like, we all knew that.
We knew it. I don't need stats and 10 league games into the season and couple Carabao Cup games and 3 Europa League games to go, hey, you know what, this attack ain't good. I could just look at the names on the paper and look at their previous performances. None of our attackers have ever been prolific. Rashford's the only exception, and he's 1 season on, 1 season off. Rashford, I think, has averaged 8 league goals when you total up all seasons he's played. It's 8 league goals. We have nobody who averages 10 plus league goals outside of Bruno. And that's including penalties. Take Bruno's penalties away, he doesn't average 10. And then we don't have creators, as we know. None of these men are creators like that. Diallo's the only one you can put in that kind of bracket. And he's not even had a run of games at the top level to even say he's going to get assists. These men don't get assists. They don't score. And then you add in the worst manager we had, the absolute, you know what I'm saying, just absolute miserable, absolute, just terrible, awful. And then you look at the players, of course we're going to be bad. I need them stats. Only but here we are. Hopefully Amorim could, but I do agree with you in regards to Amorim can get more out of these players till the end of the season. Identify them what you need, but attack is key. If we're going to play a 9 and 2 10s, or if it's a 10 and 2 9s, or a mix, new attackers are needed. New attackers are definitely without doubt, and I think he'll see that. But these players are not this bad. You can get more out of them, 110%.
I don't think it wasn't a bad performance today, was it? Let's be honest.
Nah, the performance
Chelsea fans came in today thinking they were going to slap us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, we've done all right. Defensively, we did all right. Midfield was a little bit there. It was just the attack. It was just the final third. And it wasn't a case of we were creating loads of chances. It was just a case of we weren't creating chances.
Was that a miss-hit, by the way? Was that a miss-hit?
Yeah, it was a miss-hit, the one that Bruno squared back to him.
Oh, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
You know what's mad about that, yeah? I looked around, yeah. I swear down, bro. I was just like, I was gobsmacked. I see, bro. If I did a vlog, yeah, I don't know if Ashley did a vlog and double A, but you guys must have been, bro. Like, I was shell shocked because I thought it was in. You know when you're looking from the ground and like, that's got in, bro. He didn't even.
That's what it is.
Believe that,
but
fam.
I do agree with Ash in regards to we played well. We competed. I can't remember the last game where we played good opposition because I think Chelsea are a good side, even though they didn't play at their best today. Where I go, we should have won that game. I can't remember the last time. Normally, when we talk about it, we're talking about a West Ham who are in awful form, and a section of their fan base want their manager gone, and it's being dubbed El Sacico before the game. We actually played his facts though. Like that's what I can't. You man can tell me, or someone in the chat tell me the last game you watched of United where we played actual good opposition, because Chelsea are a good side, good opposition, and we say, hey, we actually deserve to win that game. Where I think we should have won the game because we created the better chances.
I don't think we should have won the game. For me,
how come you don't think we should have won the game? You don't think we had the better opportunities?
No, I don't think it was. The Garnacho one was the one there, but
Garnacho. What about Bruno?
Bruno, I mean,
we just bypassing it.
That was a terrible shot.
We just bypassing it. Take a touch. You right in front of the goal. Yeah. Take a touch and it's a one. Why do we bypass it? Because if that's Garnacho or Rashford, we're crucifying him. Bruno was actually all right today. But if that's one of those two, we are crucifying them. Yes, Garnacho was awful today and the worst attacker. Bruno was decent, but let's not let him get away with that. Because if that's one of those two, we are on their case. If that's Højlund or Zirkzee, we are absolutely slaughtering them. Why does Bruno get away with it? Bear in mind, he had time to watch it come down and just smashed it. Why does he get... So we had that chance, the Garnacho one, the Rashford one. They only really had the goal they scored, which was a banger, by the way, from Caicedo, the Enzo one. And that was it. Because if they would have came here and peppered us and we draw 1-1 and Onana's our man of the match, we're here criticising. Yeah, Bruno was decent. Kool-Aid, man. Bruno was decent.
I don't think
he was. Listen, you know what?
He was decent.
I think that was first half. Too many fucking Hollywood balls. He was
too many Hollywood balls for me. Yeah,
that's Bruno.
This is what I mean, bro. And it's like
that's Bruno. Bruno wasn't bad. I don't think he was bad.
I think the best pass of the game was from Casemiro.
Yeah, Casemiro's quality, but even the one you're talking about from Zirkzee, that's from Bruno. That's a flick round the corner. I thought he did the Garnacho chance. How many times have we seen him in them situations? How many times have we seen him in that situation? When he's running down the ring, I'm like, make the right decision. Because I thought either he's going to hit the goalkeeper or lever it into the defender. And he actually was composed and squared a beautiful ball back to Garnacho at the right pace. Normally, he's Amazon delivery if it gets to you. Doesn't matter if it's at your front door, if it's in your paper bin, if it's on your roof, if it's with your neighbor that you don't like, if it's in the back garden, the front garden, whoever else. It actually got there and it was perfectly weighted and Garnacho scuffed it. I thought Bruno was decent today. You weren't good. Don't get misunderstood. He was decent. But here we are.
Yeah. I think overall, I think for me, you know, we are where we are on the league table. And like I said, it's no joke, man. We are right now as it stands, we're 13th in the league. And a lot of results went in our favour this weekend. You know what I mean? Like,
we needed to win.
Yeah, we needed to win this weekend.
We need to remember though, we got smacked by Spurs. Saeed, we got smacked by Spurs. Spurs came. Remember that first half against Spurs Old Trafford? They slapped us. You know what I mean? You look at Liverpool. Liverpool did pretty much the same.
I can't lie. This is the one where we needed to win. You know, that's why for me, I'm not really happy with the point. If I'm being honest with you, not that we deserve to win today, but I think for me today was 3 points was needed today, bro. I can't lie.
Of course it was. Because where we're at. Saeed, what was your what was your prediction before the game scoreline?
2-1 United.
Okay, cool. Bro, do you think we're a better team? Do you think we're a better team than Chelsea?
No, but I looked at our record here. I looked at the fact that we should have been. You know what I mean? Like, I think just the record and the feel-good factor. I went in the game.
I hear confident too. I hear that, but then feel-good factor, I hear you. I was with it. That's why I said 3-1 United. I didn't know where we were scoring 3 goals from. This was just complete vibes and complete being freed out of jail. That's what it was. I'm just at the club. I'm out of jail. I'm buying out the bar, and I ain't buying one drink. I'm buying the whole bar. That's where we're at. However, we have to realize where we're at when we get on the pitch. We played a better team. We played one of the best teams in the league. They're in most people's top 4, top 5, and been one of the better teams this season. They're a better side than us. We competed with them. Whether you think we deserve to win or not, that's a whole different conversation. We competed and created the better chances. Should have won the game, yes, we didn't. But a draw against Chelsea is not the worst result. We just have to go and beat Leicester now. That's what makes this result worse.
Boy,
we don't beat Leicester, it makes it worse. We got to beat Leicester, and I think we will. I think we'll beat
Leicester. Everton, bro. Them next 3 games, I need 9 out of 9.
Absolutely.
We need 9 out of 9 before we go to Arsenal, because this is where it gets sticky for me. Yeah, you know what I mean. This is where, guys, it gets very, very much peak territory. So we have to beat Leicester. We have to beat Ipswich. We have to beat Everton. Then Arsenal, Forest. For me, they're having a good season.
Forest is a tough game.
Man City, tough game. Bournemouth having a good season. Tough game. Wolves away. Listen, I've watched them this season. They haven't been.
They've been poor. If we don't beat them, something went wrong.
Yeah.
This is because we got to add in before you carry on. This is Amorim. We can't praise Amorim and talk about how good he is and not hold him to a high standard with these players. We should go away to Wolves and win.
Yeah.
I think with those fixtures, I'm looking at it, yeah. Obviously, performances and individual performances matter and how he adapt. Obviously, there's other factors going into it. However, those 3 games you mentioned, obviously, he's managing 2 of those 3 before the Arsenal game. He needs to win.
Guys, out of 9 points. Is everyone saying 9 out of 9? Because I'm expecting 9 out of 9
for what? For them 3 games? Absolutely. If we do not get 9 out of 9, something has gone wrong.
Guys, 9 out of 9. The thing is, though, you say 9 out of 9, yeah, but United haven't done 6 out of 6 all season. Or 6
yeah, but that's again. Have
you gone back to back wins?
No, we haven't gone back to back to wins. However, that was under Ten Hag. This is now Amorim. This is now Amorim. How can we not expect an improvement?
Do we have a duty to say, yo, listen, guys, like if we don't get results there against Ipswich and Everton, that it's all hell break loose and Amorim like. But when he's
Dad, don't smile because you'll be losing your head outside the stadium. So let's just clarify that. Yeah, 100%.
I'm in the car park, Amorim. I'm in the car park.
No, I'm just saying to you though,
Ruben, go back to Sporting. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But all jokes aside, I'm sorry. Yes, we should. We're better sides than those. Those 3 teams we're better than. I'm sorry.
This is what exactly. Big up to Danish. This is
still bad or not? How come everyone had us above these sides in the league table? Then everybody did predictions at the start. Who had any of these 3 sides above us?
Bro, right. Just to that there, right. And I'm not saying at the same level, but look what Emery did with Gerrard's players. So don't give me all that about it's Ten Hag's players and that, because this team have at least 50% more output they can give us at the moment. I'm not having it about. I'm not saying they're going to get us top 4. I'm not going to say they're going to be amazing. I'm not going to say they're going to beat everyone in front of them. But if you can't tell me this team under a top class coach, which I think Amorim definitely is, can't tell me you can't get a bigger output from these players, then I call you deluded, first of all, I think. But I really feel a lot of yous right now are going massively overboard over what, for me, is 3 or 4 games of purely just turn up and enjoy it, mate. Because
we can't go too far back, though, guys. I mean, like, we still got to maintain the standards of getting 3 points,
we are shit. We know we are shit. What's
people are vastly.
So if we don't win against Leicester, you're not going to go mad.
Is the league the priority, though?
That's what I'm saying, bro. What are we doing here, man? He's still got to be mad, yo.
No. What I'm saying is...
We should be Leicester.
Yes, we have to win. But what I'm saying is, these games are clearly now just get through the games, bro. And I want to go into Amorim coming with 4 games unbeaten. Because that's a brilliant springboard for the manager.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I ain't dissecting fucking results like this. Like all the chat going sick about Zirkzee and this. Oh, he's fucking there. Bro, chill the fuck out, bro. We've just got rid of one of the worst managers we'll ever likely to see in the Premier League. I mean, him and De Boer should never be allowed to set foot in the Premier League ever again for me. So all I'm concentrating on right now is this new regime, this new manager coming in and giving the club a new lease of life, because that's what we've needed for.
I think it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Bro, I don't think it's going to get worse. But what
I genuinely believe it
I
can
don't
get
think it's gonna
worse.
get
What gets worse? The performances,
In
the
terms
results
of
are both.
understanding the system of Amorim, understanding the expectation of the fans. Like fans think by flick of a switch,
Yeah,
Amorim's gonna
forget
revolutionize.
fans. Because we had the debate on here, and this same fan base who are now criticizing these players told me we could score 85 league goals, 90 league goals, 80 plus league goals. So forget what fans think, respectfully. Because this same attack, this is the exact same, before you go outside, this is the exact same attack we had at the start of the season. And literally, the week before the season, on this very platform, on this very show, man, we're talking about us having 5-6 players getting 10 plus league goals. So now all of a sudden, 10 games, I'm not hearing it. Forget fans, including myself. Forget what the fans think for a second.
What I'm saying to you,
Amorim,
Flawless,
implement your system. If you
what
implement
I'm
your
saying
system,
to you
there'll be an improvement.
No, but
Go
what
on.
I'm saying to you
What are
is,
you
what I'm
talking about,
saying to
man?
you is,
Go on.
People think that this is gonna be fixed by a flick of a switch.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely they will.
no,
And they're wrong.
It can get ugly before it gets better.
Yeah, fans do expect a flick of a switch, and that's ridiculous. What I'm expecting, though, is two things. One, to implement his system straight away, and two, to see an improvement. Double A mentioned it. We watched Emery do it with Aston Villa's players. When Gerrard was there, the whole conversation was, these players are championship players, Gerrard's a terrible manager. Nobody thought they were a Europa League side. They signed a left back, they signed one player, and he took them from 17th to 7th. Now, if Amorim is anywhere near the level, he's a better manager than Emery. If he's not, we're in trouble. So if he's a better manager than Emery, he can improve the team and improve these players and get more out of them. No. Emery is a good manager. The point I'm making, though, is if Amorim's not better than Emery, we are in trouble because he's not good enough.
No, but
If
also
he's not better than him.
Sometimes the style of play to be implemented at Aston Villa is different to United. Like they're gonna have their different philosophies, isn't it? My point was to you: do you believe that it can get worse before it gets better, though? In terms of they have to understand the system, then understand that things are not going to be.
I don't think it can get worse than our worst league start to 86, 87. I don't think it's getting worse.
Dropping points to maybe.
So I don't
No.
think it's going to be worse. But what I'm
worse.
not happy with, but what I think will happen, or I want to happen, and what I need Amorim to do, if he's going to be a success, what I need him to do is, if the results are doing this, he's like this. And that means that he is clearly sticking with his game plan and style the whole way through. So eventually, the results and everything level out, and we improve and we improve and we improve. What I don't want him to do is, after a couple of bad results, yes, we might play well, yes, we might lose. As long as we're not getting spanked 7-0 by Liverpool, he's on to a winner, innit? So what we saw with Ten Hag was, after 2 games, he fucking shit the bed, and it was the pragmatic build out from the back and win 1-0, get over the line. And clearly just threw away the whole game plan. Didn't have one after that. I ever saw one for 2 years. Never saw a game plan. What I want the manager to do is that we are going to continue to press with this. This is what I want us to do. This is how we are going to play. And we will do it until it get it right. If you cannot do it, and along the way, if the players can't do it, they get fucked off. But he's going to stick with what he wants all the way through until it becomes a success. So yes, I agree. It might get worse. But what I think you mean by that is, it's going to be inconsistent. So we're going to win some games and we're going to lose some games. But if it's all shit, I can't believe it's going to be shit. Oh, good. I think it's just going to be shit, good. And I'm not happy with that. But I'm on board with that happening, because for us, I think it has to be short-term pain for long-term game. Now we can't.
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
Rushing to get there, because it's never going to happen if we do that. So I'm happy to give him time to come in. Bro, it's not even day one, and already it's like, well, he needs to do this, he needs to do that, he needs to get it right. Bro, let's see. It's gonna take a few months, but let's get him in the door. Let's see. Let's hear him talk as a United manager. Let's see what he says, and we go from there. But these 4 games, I'm just here to chill. Bro.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm looking for him to improve, and it's not just the results things. Because if Amorim lands and he's getting results and performances are terrible, I'm gonna crash it on him. Because the performances need to be sustainable. I'm looking for both, not only get good results. Results matter. Points matter. Premier League, Europa League, both cup competitions as well. However, the performances also have to match. So we have Arsenal, City, and Liverpool all away, I believe, in his first 10 games. I'm not saying go there and we win all 3 of those games. You might even lose. That's tough. But yeah, something to build upon. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm looking for from him. Something to build upon. But
big up Angel. He says here, wait. Did I just hear Sir Jim say our players are shit? This is amazing. We need new players ASAP. Guys, 1.6K in the building, only 449 likes. So There's a lot of views, 1.1k not like the video. I don't know if you know where the like button is.
Like RXG.
Yeah, it's like our XG. You know what? It's true. Maybe we epitomize like, you know, United. Like we are United
It's
right
in the
now.
target there, boys. Come on.
We
It's on target.
exude shit XG energy.
Yeah,
about it.
like, come on, guys. Let's get these likes up, people, man. Come on. And subscribe to everyone's channels as well. You know my biggest advice here, yo. Shout out to advice there. Big up. My advice is don't keep Rude. Listen, I don't think he'll keep Rude. I think Rude will go. But my thing is, guys, I think the biggest thing that this Amorim's got to do is that he's got to play his way and not the player's way, man. Because I think for me, he's got to ruffle up some feathers. He's got to make some sort of, like, you know, he's got to make a statement, you know, whether it's dropping someone, whether it's doing something different. Like, bro, I feel like for me, he's got to do something that the other managers haven't done that won't get him the sack. Because if he carries on the same way, you're going to see the same sort of thing of, we'll play well for a bit, and then when it doesn't go better, go downhill and they'll crash. You've got to make sure this is your era. This is you. This is what you want to do, and nobody else for me. Like, you have got to do things your way. And
Absolutely.
if you don't, them players are going to win again.
You'll be
They're
out the
gonna
door.
win. And it's,
Yeah.
bro, it's up to
Because
you.
you're right. Because people have said that, oh, what if Amorim fails? Then that means he wasn't good enough. Oh, well, you lot said this about Ten Hag beforehand. Yeah, we thought Ten Hag was the next guy. It turned out he's not. If Amorim's as good as general consensus says, he will do fine in this job. If he's not, he will be found out. The same way Ten Hag was found out. The Manchester United hot seat is different. When you're the manager, you are under scrutiny match days and on match days. 25-8. It's not even 24/7. It is legit 25-8. Everything you say, everything you do is under scrutiny and analysed. This is the pressure that comes with it. Amorim's fully aware. It's not like Sporting or a small club. He's under pressure there, but Manchester United is a whole different kettle of fish. Like, so again, deliver. You are paid. You are going to be paid big money to do so. There's a lot of pressure on your shoulders, absolutely. But again, if you're successful here, you go down in the Hall of Fame. You're one of the GOATs. But yeah, hold on to your principles, absolutely. That's what he needs to do. Big up Gunner every single time as well.
Big up Lee Gunner for the
So
raid.
yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it.
The thing is,
He's got 18 months, you know. He's got 18 months. You know why I'm saying he's got 18 months? Because Nagelsmann comes free after the World Cup in 2026. So he's got 18 months to kind of lay down where we're moving forward. Listen, Saeed, listen, we can't be giving managers 2-3 years. Do you know what I mean? We're not that club. We shouldn't be that club anymore.
Bro.
How many times have we said managers, if they're not doing it within 18 months, we're not doing it in 3 years. It's not happening. You know what I mean? We've seen it plenty of times. Look at Hansi Flick, your man Hansi Flick at Barca, what he's doing over there. Does it in the first 12 months. Look at Conte over at Napoli. Okay, today wasn't the best result for him, but prior to this, look. Well, Adam Lutman, you know, bagged a brace, and you know, I didn't catch it after that, but I assume they did lose. But yeah, you see managers come in. You see managers come in, and they don't need more than 8. Yeah, they don't need, managers don't need 2-3 years. It's a myth. So Amorim's, he's got 9-12 months. Let's see what he looks like. 18 months later, 2 years, Nagelsmann comes in. Bam, we're on a perfect timeline. Yeah. That's what happens to big clubs. That's what happens. And if he's not performing, he's not. But what I don't want to see him doing is I don't want to see him come into the club in the first week and then lose all his principles, like Flawless was saying, like Double A saying there, and we start off with a 4-4-2. Do you know what I mean? Or a 4-2-3-1, and we keep this. I mean, if that happens right away, then instantly these warning signs, these red flags there, instantly, surely. And people can say, oh, we've got to get behind him and all that. But if already he's losing his principles, we can start to look and go, wait, hold on a moment. This guy's, you know, he's lost himself here. We saw that happen, as Double A said, with Ten Hag within 2 games, completely lose his principles. Talking about he can never play the Ajax way and all that. So we got to see, we got to wait and see. But listen, you know, he's got all the opportunity there because this team can't get any worse. It can't get any worse. Like where we're at right now, it can only get better. I'm decided this can't get any worse.
It's literally our worst start since 86-87. So unless we go into this run and it's our worst start since, I don't know, we were relegated in the 70s, it can't get any worse. Stick to your principles. No. If he starts like Ash has just said, if he starts and he plays a back 4 in his first game, I'm looking at him footy. We have the players. Why would you do that? You've been come with what brought you to the dance. You know what I'm saying? If you're a boxer and this is your style, don't change it because you're in a championship fight. If you're a counter puncher and a slick mover, do that. Don't go in there and trying to be a brawler and on the front foot. No. Stick to what you have and what brought you to. This is why we hired you.
But in terms of the goals here, like, you know, just to kind of like, you because obviously goals are what's, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I think that's the main thing in it, right? Like goals win games, in it. Like, so do you reckon he's gonna go into the January market? Because boy, like if he says that, yo, I ain't getting anything now, and I don't know what's going on. Genuinely, like, would you mind going deep in the market?
After seeing, I think one day in a training session, it'll be like it is.
Because boy, I'm looking at this January market, I'm thinking, yo, I think we need a bit of spark, bro.
Of course we do, but it's dead for us. But make it. I watched Tuchel win a Champions League with Werner, Havertz, and Mount. Whatever you have, make it work. Whether it's these players for the time being or you go and get someone else, this is why you are hired. I don't want to hear no excuses. Make it work to an extent.
He's not going to come in November and then look to buy a striker or attacker in January.
Bro, why not? Why not?
Because
you don't want his reputation to be.
Because bro, he's barely got his feet under the table, and I think he has to. We won't buy a forward until the summer, bro. At the earliest, I think. I just think he's got to see what he can work with, and you know, you're talking about him in abandoning.
Look at this, Leicester.
Abandoning
goals in us.
Yeah, bro, but come on.
Brentford got double the amount of goals.
It's not a but. It's that's the reality right now.
Bro, we've had the worst ever fucking manager we've ever had, bro. Like, what we're arguing here.
Do you still believe that these players were good enough with or without Ten Hag? Did you believe that? Be honest.
The output is a lot better than what we're getting from them, bro. And I'm willing to give them a chance. Not a chance. I'm not saying if they get coached proper, they're going to become unbelievable output, 30 GA each. I'm not saying that. But it can be a lot better. We know how clueless they are up top, from instruction, from simply not knowing what they're meant to do, where they're meant to be, how they're meant to progress the ball, what they're meant to do in certain areas of the pitch. We know it's failing in every facet of the attack. We know that. We can see that. But it has been for 2 seasons, more than 2 seasons now. So what I'm saying is I can't start saying, oh, well, this, and I want to see how he sets up. Let me see how he sets up. Let me see what the game plan is, what he wants to implement at Manchester United before I can start saying, oh, no, he needs to get rid of them. They're shit. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what output he can get from them 3, 4, 5, 10 games in, and then we'll know exactly what he wants from them. But I have to say, like, bro, the guy turned down or didn't go to Liverpool because they wouldn't let him play the way he wants to play. He could have gone to Liverpool, but because he wanted the 3-4-3, and they said no, he said no. So for me then, I fully back that he will not abandon his principles. He will come in here and will say, this is how we're playing. If you can't do it, you need to go. And I was watching, I don't know who it was. Mm-hmm. I was watching a sporting fan, and he was it was like a thank you video, but he was going through the history of Amorim at Sporting, and he came in and he told players that couldn't play his way to go. Big name, Yannick Bolasie he got rid of. He got rid of Slimani. He got rid of big names on big wages that couldn't play the way he wanted. So he's got history of doing this. And we know there's certain players in our club, big wages, very selfish, very stuck in their ways and ignorant to changing. Bro, if he has the backing of the board fully, certain players are going because he's done it before. And like we all agree, I think there needs to be a scapegoat. And whether that is a Bruno, whether that is a Rashford, whether it is a big name player, that he just says, bye-bye. I'm not even entertaining you in this system.
Bro, I don't think anybody can handle these players anymore, man. Like these same names, bro.
You say that, bro.
Fair play. Yeah. He got rid of Aubameyang. He got rid of Lacazette. And listen, it's a step-by-step process here.
But Saeed, handle these players for what exactly? Because bear in mind, when I talk about him getting the most out of these players, I'm only saying from now to the end of the season.
Yeah.
I'm not looking beyond that. So what you say, are these players good enough to go and finish top 6, top 7? Yes.
Why?
Because they've done that before.
Yeah. Top 6.
They've done that before. Are they good enough to go further in the Europa League? Yes. I think they are. Can we win the FA Cup or Carabao Cup? They've proven that. These players are bad. Yes, they're not good enough for where we want to go. I agree with that. But are they much better than this? Absolutely. This is why no one said we're going to have our worst start since 86, 87. No one said we were going to be the joint second lowest goal scorers in the Premier League. Nobody said we were going to be 13th, the 3rd of November. Nobody thought it was going to be this bad. And the players are not this bad. This is why the manager was sacked. If we were all in agreement that this was the players' level, there would be much less angst and much less anger towards Ten Hag. But it's because, we're better than this. Because teams without our resources play better. How are Forest third? And Nottingham Forest the third best team in the league.
With Chris Wood,
How are and the thing is, if we sign Chris Wood, would he perform like that for us?
No.
Exactly.
Please tell that to the people, because that's what
exactly.
I'm saying, man.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't. Goals at Nottingham Forest.
You'd be like,
yes.
Like, come on, man. The man got Cho and Alanga there, who, yes, again, what Nuno is doing, implemented a system and is getting the most out of his players. Same with the guy at Brighton. Getting the most out of his players.
Yeah.
Like, Brighton, that's what I'm asking a manager to manage.
Danny Welbeck's up front.
And Welbeck out here having the time of his life. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Welbs as well. Love to see it.
Ten Hag wanted him back. And he said no.
Jesus.
Is that what he said?
I heard about that.
January just gone. Ten Hag asked United to go and get Welbeck, and he said no.
Was that on the Welbeck's video, the latest video?
I don't know. That's in the week. That's what come out in the media. But
that's crazy. What about our midfield, guys? Because I thought Casemiro played well. For me personally, I don't think any Casemiro hater should be out here shouting him, whatnot. Ugarte, what do you guys think of Ugarte's performance today? I think for me it was a bit of a mixed bag. Pressing up high up the pitch, tried to do something, but again, just not comfortable on the ball, man. That's his problem, his weakness is that his legs gets tangled and he gives the wall away a few times here and there. But yeah, what do you reckon of Ugarte, or just in general? Because I thought Casemiro had a good game, but what do you reckon of Ugarte? Because Danny said, sorry to cut you off. Danny in the group chat was like, "Oh, ain't nobody saving Ugarte." And I was like, "What?"
Man, pisser.
That's what Danny said. Shout out to Danny.
Brother.
You know what? You know why Casemiro's playing well though? Because he's got Ugarte next to him. That's why Casemiro's playing well. Do you know what I mean? He's got that freedom. He's got that little bit of support. He can't play that with Eriksen next to him. Do you know what I mean? He can't play that with Bruno or whoever next to him. He needs Ugarte. And Ugarte, don't get me wrong, his passing's been poor and his general play's been poor. But you know what he does? He harasses players and he puts it about. Chelsea weren't able to get about us in the midfield too much today because Ugarte was putting himself about and he was putting out little flat fires and he's disrupting the play. He's a little bit of a disruptor, Ugarte, and I'm okay with it. He needs to clean up his play though. He's not quick enough on the ball and his passing's a little bit suspect so far. But other than that, what he's doing is he's elevating Casemiro's game, and if he's making Casemiro play that, and we're having a little bit of a solid midfield, which is also benefiting the defense because they feel a little bit more comfortable with Casemiro and Ugarte in front of him, which is seen as more solid at the back. Then I'm okay with it for now. Again, I'm not looking at the midfield as an issue today. I don't feel like that was a big problem. I feel like for me, if you're looking at problems, you're looking at Bruno and you're looking at the forward line. You know what I mean? And that's what we need. Ugarte. Again, he needs to tune himself up to the Premier League, and I think under Amorim, he's going to play in Amorim's system and how he's played previously at Sporting, as we saw him against Arsenal, and he put in a man of the match performance. And I feel like that's when we'll start to see the very best of a guy. I mean, who knows? It might come in and it might be like a Ten Hag, Donny van der Beek situation where Amorim just like puts him to the side, ignores him. Do you know what I mean? Never sees him, never uses him. But I feel like Ugarte, he's still got a lot to improve and show, and I feel like he will. I feel like it's just a matter of time with Ugarte, for me personally, anyway.
I think we lost the midfield when he went off today. I thought we were a lot more solid when he was on. Bro, I've had to turn that chat off. Like, Jesus Christ, some of you lot, honestly.
I don't know if I can tell.
Bro, how you get through the day without swinging for people? Because you're just so negative. Like, bro, waste of money. He's fucking shit. Bro, again, he's a new signing, bro, and he's come into one of the worst situations I've ever known this football club to be in under the previous manager. You're crashing in, saying shit, and he's this and he's that. Bro, again, let him have a run in games before we start saying that. Look, every player looks bad right now. I fully understand that, yeah. But bro, let's get them coached. Let's get them playing well, which I think this manager will do, and then we can talk. If he's still performing in a good team, then he's shit. But while he's shit in a shit team, they're all shit, aren't they? So,
you feel we misprofile him as well, though?
No, and here the thing is, no, I don't think we did. I'm completely with Double A. I don't see what Ugarte did so badly wrong today. Yes, he misplaced some passes. Okay, Caicedo and Lavia. arguably the best pivot in the league they played against, and we competed. If there's a better pivot in the league than those two, I've not seen it. So we're not only playing against one of the better teams, they are playing against the best, probably actually Palmer in the 10. Is there a better midfield trio in the league than those three?
Not really. I can't lie.
Okay, so we're playing against the best midfield trio with an interim manager against a better side, and people are looking for the wrong things from Ugarte. Yes, he gave away the ball, but it's like only Manchester United midfielders give the ball away. Because I've seen every midfielder in the league give the ball away at times, but when it's United, Ugarte did all right today in terms of on the ball. What is he there for? Ash made a fantastic point. We're seeing a better Casemiro because of the combination of that. That Casemiro can get forward. He can also cover. Were we defensively good today? We limited Chelsea, one of the best attacking teams. Ugarte played his role in that. He's in the team to disrupt. I was on, shout out to Lewis, I was on his channel and they were complaining about the amount of fouls that Ugarte made. Good. Like saying he should have been sent off for, but hey, dark arts they call it. I'm with it. We watch Rodri do it all the time where he'll make 8-9 fouls and get 1 yellow card. He disrupts. Is he limited? Yes. But for today's game, he did his job. He contributed to us limited. What did Palmer do today? Because if Palmer would have ripped us and we lose the game 4-1, what are we all sat here saying? I don't understand it. I'm lost as to the Ugarte slander today. I don't get it.
In a team where so many players don't add anything or add any value, start crashing on a player that is doing so is fucking ridiculous. You need to have a look at yourself, honestly.
I don't get it. Defensively, he did his job today. Because if he was out there missing tackles and getting ripped, we'd be sat here complaining again on the ball. Not the best. However, he wasn't that bad to the point where he was giving the ball away repeatedly. And I bet if I got his numbers, it wouldn't be bad.
We never had a situation where
we competed against the best midfield in the league. Or are we just going to bypass that?
Yeah.
That's the best trio in the league.
We lost that. No 3-1-6 kind of bullshit going on.
Yeah,
you're on mute. They weren't.
Makes our midfield scrap it up. Makes us hard in the midfield. Do you know what I mean? With Eriksen, we're too soft. Yeah. I mean, Eriksen, as much as he's got the passing and he's got the balls forward, he's not got that defensive attributes that the guy's got. Do you know what I mean? And that's where we were being run through with Eriksen in the midfield. And you see with a guy, we're not getting run through. We're controlling the games. You know what? I loved him giving away fouls. I loved him giving away 3-4 fouls. Just being scrappy.
I agree. Do
you know what I mean? I want to see us put it on players. Do you know what I mean? And us be difficult to play through. Yeah, tactical foul is something that you see the top teams do. Something that we've struggled. You don't get that from Eriksen. You don't get that from Mainu, unfortunately. And a guy today, you know, as Flores was saying, you know, he solidified our midfield, and I felt we look much better with him in the team. And you saw that against Leicester as well.
Yeah, and to mix Mitchell, not excited. I'm just giving him his props for what he did. There was no excitement. He's in there as a defensive midfielder to disrupt. He's playing against Palmer. We all agree that Palmer's probably the best 10 in the league. Yeah, he did a job. What did Palmer do today?
Silent today. Silent.
And it wasn't. It was like it's not. And people, it's not like Ugarte did a job. They all did defensively, collectively, but he played his part. Now, is Ugarte again? Is he good enough going forward? No, but I'm talking solely about the game today. I'm talking about from now to the end of the season. Ash mentioned it again. So many players not adding things. Give away fouls. Do something. Disrupt. And that's what he needs to do now going forward. Do we need to improve in that area? Yes. What area doesn't need to be improved on in this team going forward? That's every area. So it's not an excitement. It's just okay, you did your job today. Cool.
Yeah, Caicedo was their best player. And Lavia in the first half was doing a few bits. But overall, we contained their midfield. They didn't really outwork us in there. They didn't really outmaneuver us. They didn't.
Because that's what it is, Saeed. If Caicedo, Lavia, and Palmer do that and we get packed, we're here crashing on Ugarte and what did they do defensively? They didn't disrupt. They didn't give away fouls. They had a field day. Man's rolling, you know what I'm saying, ball rolling and all this type of stuff. It's like, do people not realize where we are? What we are as a football team?
The only next step is to get that ball forward now rather than sideways.
100%. But we know that, but you know it, and all of us know it, that's not really Ugarte's game. That ain't Casemiro's game. Never once have I watched any of them at their previous clubs and gone, they're the guys who are on the ball progressing it forward. They did a decent job of it, yes. But that's what you have to work with what you have. Make it functional. We functioned today against Chelsea. Again, the best midfield trio in the league, and people are complaining. And we competed.
Spoiled.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't too concerned about midfield in my match. It was just the attack that was really killing me. But and then for me, it's like, you know, I think ultimately, you know, it was one of them situations where You know, I just think we competed in that midfield, man. And like I said, Cole Palmer was ghosted. Like, that man would talk about Cole Palmer coming in and doing business. What did he do, Cole Palmer? Chelsea fans in the chat. What did Cole Palmer do, man? You know what I'm saying? Non-existent today. You know what I mean, bro? I don't know if it was just the fact that he was a United fan and didn't want to do anything to us. I don't know. But, boy,
he's done stuff before, bro. So I don't think it was that.
Bro, listen.
Man, he ran into Ugarte. That's what happened.
Yeah, he ran into Ugarte.
Mazraoui, bro. Mazraoui had him locked up.
You know who we need to give? Yeah, that's the one I was going to talk about. Guys, man, I can't believe United fans, man, like, debating whether Mazraoui is good enough or not, man. Like, I swear down, bro. I've seen people say, "Oh, but we need Wan-Bissaka back." You know what I mean? They know who they are, innit? Traps, come outside right now. You know what I mean? Musa, come outside right now.
Yeah, Musa needs to come
outside. You know, Musa and Traps here, you, man, have been begging it with Wan-Bissaka. Let it go, yeah? Wan-Bissaka was there yesterday getting beat 3-0 by Nottingham Forest. You know the ones there, bro. So don't talk to me about Wan-Bissaka. Mazraoui for 12 million, we have got a steal, bro. This brother today was head and shoulders above the rest. You get me? Like, man locked up Madueke. You get me? He locked him up. I was hearing about Madueke from Don all season. He ain't come across Madueke. He ain't been around Madueke. I said, bro, bring him. Bro, he brought him and he locked him up. Not only did he lock him up, progressing the ball, excellent. You know what I mean? Like, his passing was crisp today. Like, Mazza.
Interception. Bro, he was. Hey, shout out to Staffy. I watched his reaction on the way home, and he's saying he locked him up in a Moroccan prison, bro. He's
Moroccan prison, bro.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna say it now. For the price he was and the quality he is, that is the signing of the summer. I'm saying it right now, bro, because he is a 30, 40, 50 million pound player, and we've got him for 13 million. That is mental. That is crazy. His quality on the ball, his awareness, his spatial awareness, like I say, his anticipation of where he needs to be, how he can intercept, how we can progress the ball up the pitch. Personally, I would like to see a little bit more attacking from him in final third areas, crosses, and that. And I know there was a couple of occasions he was ignored by number 17, but overall, mate, and it's like, again, we have to keep it on the level, and we have to understand that he is shining in a dysfunctional team. I fully understand that. He's looking good in a shit team, yes, but I think in teams that are desperate for left backs, he would still look fantastic. In a right back, fantastic. So I give him props where props are due. I think he's come into this team, and I think he looks a lot better on the left. I think he's looked a lot better on the left than the right for me, and I do prefer Delo on the right. But he's started in that left back spot, and I think he looks fantastic there. Last couple of times he's done it. So yeah, man, I ain't got enough good words to say about him. I could sit and wax lyrical about him all night. I think he's been an absolute steal and an absolute must for this team, and Wan-Bissaka can absolutely stay with them Hammers, mate. I don't understand how you can look at them two players and think you want Wan-Bissaka back, because that's smoking the highest copium, bro. I'm telling you.
Class, innit? He just screams security. You know what I mean? You just feel secure whenever he's got the ball. When anyone's near him, you just know that he's going to be able to find his way out of position. You're almost thinking, just give him the ball, let things settle. Do you know what I mean? Let him settle the play. He's so comfortable. He just oozes class. And for 12 million, like you were saying there, double A sign of the season, absolute outstanding baller.
For sure.
Yeah, he is. Like you mentioned that, just efficient. You know what I'm saying, super efficient, always makes the right decision. Just professional, just 7 out of 10 minimum every game. You mentioned that, whether he's on the ball, off the ball, attacking, defending, you just trust him to do the right thing. Never looks out of control, always very measured in his approach, never rushed. Always, like, even his kit looks clean. You know what I'm saying? You don't even see him with the dirty shorts or anything like that. He still looks like he hasn't played. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, even though he'd be working hard and everything like that. Yeah, but Mazraoui, I had my doubts about him, but I'm pleased to be wrong in regards to how he's performed in a poor team. So interesting to see how he does, because he'll probably play in the wing-back role.
I remember seeing him last season when we played Bayern Munich at Old Trafford. Bro, he was class in that game.
8 out of 8 ground jewels won. 8 out of 8, bro. You know what I'm
locked it down.
It's ridiculous, man. 91% pass accuracy. You know what I mean, bro? Like, yo, listen, man. He's just, for me, it's crazy what he's doing right now. And even his dribbling there, look, 4 out of 4. attempted. Like he's just a flawless performance, man. And listen, if there's one thing we got right on this summer is definitely is him, man. And fair play to him, man. Like he's available for a guy who got some heart problems and whatnot. And you know what I'm saying, like, bro, like
you wouldn't know
signing.
it.
Locked him up. So that's one thing I'm excited for to see we have with him. But yeah, all his 10 business, I don't know what he's thinking, man. Like he ain't no number 10. You know what I mean? There ain't no number 10. Man.
10 that's mad.
Yeah, exactly. Because his injury record, though, I can't lie. Did you not see his injury record before he came to United? Like, it's very bad, It's very bad.
Has he ever played more than like 26 games a season in the league? I don't think he's ever played any more than like. I don't think he's hit 30 in the league for a season. So, and with players coming to Old Trafford, players get injured. Do you know what I mean? But our injury list is horrendous. So that was a big worry with him. But this season, he's done all right.
But he did. For me, he has come in as a backup right back, and it's only because we have no left back that it's a concern. Because if we had 2 fit left backs, and he was to miss a game or 2 because we got.
So you're saying if Luke Shaw was fit, he would be playing.
No. I'm just saying. Obviously, you talk about the injury record. So what I'm saying is the reason why the injury record concerns us now is because he's playing every week. But if he was the understudy to Delo, which you would assume he was going to be under Ten Hag, and we had Malacia and Shaw fit, and Mazraoui probably wouldn't be playing as many games. So if he did get an injury, it's not a massive concern to us because we have Delo and we've got 2 left backs.
Yeah.
Because he's playing so often and he's shown his qualities, and I think we are seeing what is a top quality fullback in the game. That the injury concern does come to the forefront of your mind, because right now we need him more than any other position on the pitch. I think because we have no other fullbacks. But I hope he can stay fit, because when he's fit and he's in the team, he's one of the best players we've got for sure.
I think ultimately, you know what I mean. But it is a good point though. Had Luke Shaw been fit, which again is a lot of the ifs, But if he was fit, do you reckon we would have seen Mazraoui playing left back this season?
Oh no, probably not left back, but I think he would have played right. He's a better right back than Delo, so I think he would have took his spot.
Ooh,
he's a better right back than Delo.
Attacking wise or defensively, or just
both?
Everything.
Both, everything.
Overall,
he's better defensive. Overall, he's better, and that's not a shot. I think Delo's a good squad player, but Mazraoui I trust more. If it's a big game and let's say our left back's flying and it's one of those 2 for the right back spot, I'm picking Mazraoui. He's a better version of Delo.
I think
in my opinion,
I think they're both a bit meaty going forward. To be honest with you,
I need to see Mazraoui. Like we were talking about Zirkzee before, with Mazraoui going forward, I'm waiting to see.
I've not seen enough
in another team because I've not seen him really get forward like that to say, all right, cool.
People who spoke about, I've seen him play more for Bayern than I have, and even I think Morocco, and they're like, he does it all the time. He gets forward, but I've not seen it for United. Whether that's because
I think so, though, Double. So it's quick off there. You know why I think so? Because he knows that if he goes forward, Rashford or Garnacho, they're not tracking back and covering him, are they? Do you know what I mean? So there's that little bit of risk there where he's thinking, listen, this isn't worth it. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that.
The outcome's not there.
So I'm excited. I'm excited if he's a wing back, mate, because that's going to give him that license to really go and support further forward at the pitch and start swinging some crosses into the box. But I mean, I'm nitpicking now because he's been that good for us, and I didn't expect him as much as I was impressed with him last season when I saw him for Bayern. I didn't think he was going to be as impressive as he actually is, and to lose a solid defensive fullback in Wan-Bissaka and then not miss that at all because the understudies come in and been you'd probably say better, I think, than Wan-Bissaka. Well, it fills you with confidence knowing that when he's in the pitch, we're covered in that side because he's that good.
And to be fair, the back line was quite good anyway, if I'm being honest with you. They let him, I think Martinez is getting better, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I think Martinez is getting better from where he was at the start of the season to where he is now. I did say it was about fitness and it was about just in general getting back to his form. But listen, man, Sandro has been quality. Like today, another flawless performance. And people say he should have got a red card. I don't really.
It was a red card. However, you are right. It was a red card. Saeed, you need to watch it back.
It was a red card.
It was a red card.
It was high.
Look where he caught him. It's a high.
Caught him twice,
it's a
and
red
it
card.
flawless. Caught him twice.
It's a stonewall red card without doubt. Like I can't believe that. Actually, I tell a lie. We know what officials are like.
We're just thinking about last week, innit?
If VAR had said it's not, then it's not. But bro, I think. Listen, I did say on this show, I think if they can consistently play together, Delete and Martinez, I think there's potential there to be an unreal partnership. Number 6 and number 4, I'm going to say it, Bruce and Pallister, mate. That's what they're playing like at the minute for me. I think.
Did he slip though?
Yeah, he slipped, but he's still high.
Bruno slipped against Spurs. It was still a red card.
Yeah,
Bruce and Pallister so that's why they wear the
I'm saying the chat will have no idea what you're talking about. I know. The chat ain't gonna be the chat gonna be like, who?
Also, it was late on in the
Pallister
game. That's why they didn't give it. They didn't give it because it was late on in the game as well. That's one. That's another reason why I don't think they gave it, because it was so late on. Had it been the 80th minute and the 75th minute, they would have been like, yeah, send him off. But because it was 92 minutes and there was only 4 minutes left, like 2 minutes left, that's why they didn't give it. But yeah, very, very debatable. But yeah, Delit's looking good as well. You know what I mean? Like fair play. Delit's looking good.
I knew he would. And again, a player that's been written off far too early, bro. Before he even signed, bro. And I'm saying that as someone who didn't have him in my top 5 centre backs. I thought we should have signed this summer. And I think, again, I say it all the time. Like, people think because he moved from Juventus and went to Bayern, it was a downgrade. Bayern are one of the clubs that want to compete for the Champions League every single season. And you can talk about the Bundesliga, which I think is an improving league in that teams are getting a lot better. I'm not saying they're on their level, but it's getting better in terms of quality. I think, but you don't go from Juventus to Bayern for more money than what Juventus bought you for if you shit. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's not a bad player. He's just had a bad run at Bayern Munich. That's all it was, bro. And it tells you that, was it 70,000 people, Bayern fans, signed a petition for him not to leave? I think that kind of tells you that they did like him, because I don't know how many players we'd sell that a petition would get 70,000 signatures. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think we need to look at it and be level-headed with it, that he is a fantastic player. And he might not be at the stage in his career where he would want to be with the reputation he had and the foresight when he was an 18-year-old captain in Ajax and what people thought he was going to go on to. Maybe it's taken him a little bit longer to get there, but he's 25 years old, very young for a centre-back. I'm very impressed with what I've seen so far, and I only think he's going to get better for Manchester United. And again, to get him and Mazraoui for 60 million euros, whatever it was.
You know what's poor today, though?
A steal.
Lindelof playing midfield was very, very like.
We had no choice.
Mazraoui in the 10 business, bro. What are we doing?
We had no choice. Who else is going to play midfield?
But go and get Jack Fletcher, man. Put him on.
Who?
Yeah.
Jack Fletcher.
Do you know what I'd have preferred?
Collier not on the bench as well?
Nah, Collier I don't think was on the bench.
I preferred Martinez to go in midfield and put Lindelof centre back.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had even I was thinking make changes, and I looked at the bench and I was like, who do you even put in the midfield?
Yeah, how do
we didn't have nothing. We didn't have there's no Ericsson, there's no Maino, there isn't really too much else you can do. Let me check.
You know what you should have done? You should have put
Collier were even on the bench.
We could drop Bruno back there, put Zirkzee in, and leave Højlund up top. Do you know what I mean?
Even Wheatley.
It's the way Bruno played centre back. Do you know what I mean? We've seen him drop deep. So
anything but Lindelof on the pitch, really.
Yeah, Lindelof.
That's what we're saying. Yeah. Lindelof in 2024 is crazy.
Yeah, Lindelof. Yeah, in your squad in 2024 is mad.
On the pitch,
this is just to show where you're at.
At your club in 2024.
Facts.
I think it's 12 points now from 10 games. I think in terms of the big 6 as well, I think it's something, I forgot what it was. You know, our record is not great, man. But overall, is it positives to take from this game, or is it still a reality of how far we still need to come from the game? Like, what you guys saying? Like, you know.
No, positives from this one, Saeed, because like we were saying earlier, Chelsea fans came in expecting to slap us today. Do you know what I mean? That they were Cole Palmer and all that. And our midfield was solid, defense was solid. Garnacho had opportunities, he had chances. It was just bad decision making and bad finishing. but he was in the right position at quite a few times, and he got us up the field, and we got ourselves into decent positions. You look at the Bruno chance as well. We had opportunities today. We were unlucky really and conceding goals after 5 minutes of scoring goals, that kills. Do you know what I mean? That kind of attitude and mentality that we've had under Ten Hag for the last 2 years. Like Amorim's got to come in, and that's one of the things that he's got to fix. He's got to galvanise. As soon as we've scored a goal, we've got to at least 10, 15 minutes, preferably no goals after we score goals. But that 5 minutes of like the soft underbelly that we've got as soon as we score goals, that's a killer. But today, I feel we've got to look at the positives, and we've got to be happy with that. You know, undefeated after Ten Hag, you know, you'll take that. So I'm this way. It's just we're in the waiting room at the moment, aren't we? We're just waiting for Amorim, so see where it is. As long as we're not getting losses, as long as we're not falling further, and I'll take positives from today.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think, like I said to you before, I think it's just we're just in that sort of grey area now. Just like say, waiting for the new manager to come in. So I think just getting behind Rude, see what he can do for 4 games. Very much similar to what we had with Carrick and what we had with Giggs. Till the man comes in, and then we move forward from there. It's not a loss. I think, you know, like Ash said, not many people fancied us to even get a point today. I think Chelsea fans were so excited to come to Old Trafford, break that curse, slap us up, get 4 or 5 past us. Never looked like happening once. So, you know, we take the positives that we were resolute. And I think for me, I think we come away disappointed that we didn't win the game. So you have to look on that and to look like the better team against a team that are pushing for top 4 and, you know, having a renaissance under their new manager, and we nullified their best attacking threats. I think we come away with more positives than negatives, I think. Just about. I think the attack is weighing us down a lot. So overall, you got to be happy with that, mate. And like I said, we move on to the next game, and if we can get a nice result on Thursday, go into the last game before the international break against Leicester, and we go from there, mate. But you know, it's a lot better than it was last Sunday, isn't it? Let's be honest.
And the biggest thing is, you know, if this was under Ten Hag, this would have been a loss.
Well, we get slapped. We get absolutely battered, mate. We get battered.
We don't see Ugarte next to Casemiro. We don't see Ugarte next to Casemiro, which helps solidify the midfield.
But
we probably don't play those two in there.
More than that, teams come here. I genuinely think teams saw that it was Ten Hag and knew they were going to get lucky no matter what. Do you know what I mean? They just knew, like, they were going to get a result because the team was just dead. It was on its ass, mate. There's just no life in it, no vigor, nothing. And you know, we're showing up today a little bit in that we just stopped them playing, and I think that was the most important thing. I think teams were coming into Old Trafford and just having the freedom of the stadium and could just pretty much do what they want. Do you know what I mean? And we didn't allow that today. We was very resolute. We was very together as a unit in defence, and that helped. It was just, you know, we built that bridge, and we built that stepping stone for the attack to go and do their thing. And sadly, they let us down. But yeah, man, I think we definitely walk away hoping we can carry this on. Like I said, it's so important for these 4 games for me that we're unbeaten for Amorim to come in. I don't think we can handle another loss. Maybe we can, but I think as a fan base,
everyone's kind of numb to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we shouldn't lose to any of them 3 teams. I'm looking at the Europa League game against PAOK. We need to batter them. Get up the table and put 4 past them. We really do bare minimum. We really need to like batter them 100%. Leicester obviously will be a tougher game, but win that game and all of a sudden this point looks better. If someone would have said, you'll take 4 points from Chelsea and Leicester at home, that helps. And then Amorim, then his international break. Amorim has his 2 weeks to do what he needs to do to get prepared. And then even you look at the running, them 3 games that we mentioned, Ipswich, Everton. Who was the other one?
Everton,
Ipswich, Everton, and no, there's one before Arsenal because we're talking about 9 points from 9.
So you got Ipswich, Everton.
Is it someone else? Oh no, it is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Leicester game included, but he only has 2 out of the 3. Yeah, you're right. So Leicester, Ipswich, Everton. Yeah, 3 winnable games.
Has to be.
It's 3. We have to be. There's 3 winnable games. So yeah, do the business, and then obviously Arsenal's the first big test, and then you go from there, and then there's Europa League games after that, etc., etc. So we'll see. But I like what I'm seeing though. I really do. And today, we should have won, but we know the limitations of our attack. Garnacho fluffed these lines. Bruno fluffed these lines. Mm-hmm. Water is wet. Grass is green. The sky is blue. Like, we've been here before, man. Like, what we see, like,
Too many times.
with our attack. I'm just glad we were creating the chances and we were defensively more resolute against a good team. Double A mentioned it. Chelsea fans, a lot of them thought they were going to come here and batter us. Now it's all, and now that hasn't happened. People want to change their tune. It's like, no, Chelsea are a good team. Do not get misunderstood. If you rate them or not, they're better than us. See?
Just look at their bench.
That's just it was.
Seeing Kunku and João Felix and
They had a
Enzo
good
Fernandez.
bench. You know. I'm surprised. They didn't even play. They didn't even put on João Felix or Nkunku today.
So, and Kunku surprised me. I'm surprised Nkunku didn't get on. That did surprise me.
Because Jackson was shit today, bro. You know what I
Sorry.
mean?
Oh, man. Just got locked up by Martinez and Dillit.
All their forward line was.
Yeah.
Neto didn't do anything. Mazraoui didn't do anything. Do you know what I mean? We locked them up.
What was our forward line? What was our bench, by the way? I didn't even check it, by the way.
Yeah, it was weak, fam. The bench was weak.
Ahmad weak.
Bench weak. I didn't even see it.
The bench was weak. Even when we got everybody fit, our bench is weak. You got to come back onto the bench.
Ahmad needs to be playing more minutes.
Come on,
Yeah.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, him.
Oh,
Anthony as well.
shit.
Don't forget Anthony. Left wing
Look
back.
at that
German
bench.
target.
That's
Told you the bench is
poor,
woeful. Told you.
That
Bench
is
is
poor,
bad.
man.
It's a bad bench.
That's mad, that, innit? Crazy. That's
Yeah.
where we are.
Who's even
But
injured?
they had-
Anthony, Mount, Ericsson, Mano,
Maguire.
Maguire.
Yeah.
Look at the players we're talking about. Hey, you lot stay injured. You know what I'm saying? Apart from Mano and Ericsson, you lot stay injured. Take your time. Take all the time you need.
Nah, real talk, man. It's not as if you're getting players and not gonna revolutionize this team. Like Manu might, come into the team and help us out and whatnot in midfield, but
Like, definitely.
he needed a break. He actually needed a break from all of this because it was affecting his body. Lenny Yoro, maybe in that aspect of the free at the back system, but it's not as if you're getting players that are gonna help us score more goals because Anthony ain't. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
bro.
one of them where, like these are not going to help us out in that aspect, bro. We're starved of quality, man. Like, and that's the biggest thing for me. Like, there is no quality, guys. I looked at the game and I was like, yeah, guys, all over now. Let's go home. Like, bro, that was it. Like, I said to Leslie, that's it now, Leslie. What do you want? Like, game's over. Like,
What do you want?
no, but it's true though, because like I was thinking to myself, like, what do we expect, bro? Like, that is us, guys. That is us. It's
Well, at
almost
least
it's not. It's a reluctance rather than acceptance. Like, you got to be saying to yourself, you know what? It's the reality. Like, you got a point, we move. Like, I hate saying it, but that is what we deserve. We deserve the point, and that was it. We move, we go home, and I was just a bit frustrated because I was like, these attackers are so bad, man. That was more. I wasn't concerned about the result. I was concerned about the fact that we have got some fucking like average. And what are we creating? You know what I mean, bro? What are we
Who's
creating?
we? Who's we? I ain't involved. That's Ten Hag
bro.
and
What
Ineos
they
and the
created?
Glazers. What have they created? Yeah, I'm not involved in that. That's
Like,
them.
Not me. Not
I was
me.
at the bench, and I looked at the bench, and like I said, I was like, bro, like, we got Lindelof in midfield, fam. Like, what's going on, guys? No, bro.
I was-
You know what
I was-
happened? You know what the baddest thing is here? You know what the baddest thing is? Lindelof came on here, and even Casemiro was shocked. He goes, where you going, bro? He said, me and you in midfield. I swear down, bro, I was creasing. He said, yo, me and you in the midfield.
Wow.
I swear Casemiro was like, bro, where you going, bro? Like, where you playing? He said, yo, me and you in midfield. I said, yeah, listen, log off.
Did he look over to Rude, Casemiro, and go like, yeah, get me off, bro. I ain't doing it.
I do.
I
Bro.
ain't doing this. I ain't doing
It's
it.
mad,
In
bro.
the midfield with Lindelof and Bruno in 2024.
That's
So what
what
did
I
I do
mean,
to deserve this, yo?
First thing Lindelof did as well was give the ball away. I was like, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Because for me, I'd rather go and get a youngster running up in the mid who's actually a midfielder. Actually, because you know
No,
what?
yeah.
It's getting the minutes.
Who are the midfielders on the bench? Is one of those youngsters a midfielder?
Fletcher's
Jack Fletcher.
Attacking mid though, more.
Yeah, we don't need no attacking, but we needed a 6/8. You know what I'm
Jack
saying? You're coming up for Ugarte. You don't need no attacking midfielders.
Bro, just put Martinez in there, bro. I don't know what you did.
And,
I want you there. You would have put Lindelof at centre back.
Jace Fitz,
Yeah,
so.
bro. Just do
Jace
that.
I even worry about centre back. I'm not gonna lie. I even worry about centre back. I don't worry.
Bro, what
about
happened
Jackson.
to
Nah, that's true. But when you're
Yeah.
desperate, you know what I'm saying?
what Tango? What happened to Tango?
I thought, good question.
No
I don't
idea.
know.
Nah, but real talk, what's happened to Dango, guys?
You're
I had high
the
hopes
only one
for
asking. Did you have high hopes? Why did you have high hopes for Dango? Talk to us.
I genuinely thought, you know what, he's got a bit about him. I like the way he's like low sense of gravity. Like, he's got a bit, you know, he can play, he can pass the ball, he can move around. Like, he's got a bit of something. Like, he ain't no scrub like that. You feel me? So
listen, when he was coming through the academy with Manu, he was looking like the stronger of the pair. Do you know what I mean? He was looking like, and then he got the injury, and that injury just set him back. You know, took him out for a year, and I think he's been on loan. Loan spell didn't go well there either, and he's just injured, and he's just kind of faded into.
How can he be out for a month, bro, when you're not even playing, bro? Let's imagine what's this guy? What was this Ten Hag doing in training, man? Like, seriously,
play for the 21s though. You still be playing 21s, wouldn't he, to get minutes?
Surely. Was he?
Surely he'd be playing 21s.
I don't think so. You know, I can't lie to you.
You can't be in the first team and then not play any minutes.
What under 21 games have there been this season? Can someone tell me? Why you not under 21s?
You're saying he's only played 2 matches for the under 21s.
That's what I'm saying. Under 21s, and it's all about the under 18s. That's what it's about. Forget the under 21s. We've been poor.
They're not great.
Yeah, under 21s. Yeah, he's played 2 matches, 1 assist.
That's what I'm saying to you guys.
No wonder he's injured.
Yeah. So I don't understand. So at the end of the day, like, he's not been about.
But what about the kid, the Kone we bought in the summer?
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
He started yesterday. He started his first under 21s game yesterday.
Broski, put him on the bench, man.
Yeah, get him on the bench. Play 20 minutes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what are we doing here, fam?
Obviously not ready. Well, it's one of them where, you know, needs must. You have to put a midfielder on the bench, bro. Like,
put a midfielder on the bench.
You know what? I hate that as well. Double A. You know what? We like, they're not ready. So Alex Ferguson used to throw players in. Remember LVG throwing in Borthwick Jackson and
Paddy McNair and Varela.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Not talking about not ready. He's throwing in Lingard and all that.
Rashford's the biggest one.
Yeah, Rashford. Yeah, we had 2 injuries up front. Yeah.
Rashford only played because of Wilson. Like, but literally, Rashford is the bigger example of that, bro.
See what I mean? See what I mean, bro? Yeah. So it's not an excuse, guys. I'm being serious. Like, there were guys that weren't ready and they were thrown into the team. So put them in there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like Liverpool, when they went to the final and they beat Chelsea, they put on youngsters.
It's like a crash, wasn't it?
Yeah, let's be honest. They put in midfield. Nah, but it's true. They put in midfield. They put in players that weren't even ready. And you know what? It's the belief. You have to have the belief, man.
Can't be worse than Lindelof.
I'm not saying that.
What are we doing? Lindelof's not going forward, is it? We're not. What are we doing with Lindelof there? Like, that's never going to happen ever again.
So what are you doing, guys? By the way, it's 200 likes till 1,000 likes, and we still got nearly 1.9k. Shout out to Lever Fall who raided as well. But not even 1,000 likes, guys. Honestly, guys, 200 likes, 200 of yous hit the like button. You know what I mean? The rest of yous obviously still not hit the like button, so it is what it is.
It's got a Garnacho accuracy.
Yeah. Sue says, I thought I was a toxic fan. Some comments here, though. New players on the terrible team, under below average manager need to settle. It takes time to adjust to a new league, no matter what. You know what's the biggest thing is? Big up, Suge. We're not rotating as well, you know. This is another thing as well that I'm quite concerned about in terms of burnout as well, man. I can't lie to you. Like, the burnout is going to be serious, man. We're going to have a lot of injuries, you know. We got to be careful. We got to rotate as well. We're not really rotating. Like, on Thursday, who's going to be there to rotate?
Who can we rotate? Who rotate with who?
And we need to win tomorrow. We need to win on Thursday.
Yeah, well, BPA, okay. Whoever he puts out there, we should deal with them.
Listen,
we have what? You Saeed, you ain't even confident of beating PA, okay?
I can't lie, bro.
Yo, 2 months ago, you were telling me top 3. 2 months ago, you were telling me top 3 in the league, fam. What's going on?
No, start the season, bro.
Can we all just say Pauk and just get on, like, PA, okay, Poak, like,
Pauk.
Is it Pauk? Is that how you pronounce it?
It's Pauk.
That's how we pronounce it.
Cool. No, that's how we're pronouncing it. It's not how it's actually pronounced. I'll just say PA, okay? That's what it is, but surely.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Who's going to score? Can you tell me the goal scorers for that night?
Yo,
who's going to get a hat trick?
I'm being serious. Who's the goal scorers?
They're second in their league.
Yo, Garnacho, Bruno, Rashford, Zirkzee, some of them, a combination of those players, man. Whoever plays Zirkzee, Hoyland, that's their level. Who are they? Like, let's see, actually. Let's actually see what's what and see how they've been going on. All right, if we can't beat
Where's Greek Chris when you need him? Man.
It's Greek, right? If you can't beat the team second in the Greek league, yeah, then something's gone wrong.
Second in Greek league.
More goals than us.
Shut up, Ted.
How many goals did he got?
Shut up, man.
You're gonna beat 20. We're 20. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, 20 are better side though. Come on, man. These lot have scored. They scored 17 goals in 10 games.
just another.
Why they scored?
It's just another cheek on the same ass, right? They're all shit.
Yeah,
do you know
we
what I mean?
can't. If we can't, surely, man, we beat these men. What are we talking about here? Surely.
Bro, surely, like I say to you, surely isn't.
No, surely. Yeah.
How you man really that bereft of confidence that we can't beat
Nah, that's
PAOK?
You're confident, Flawless, that we're gonna beat Pauk.
Yeah, I'm confident we're gonna beat PAOK. Yeah,
You're confident against 20 as well.
No, I wasn't confident against 20. No, I wasn't confident against 20. And if that last guy was still in charge, I wouldn't be confident now.
Yeah,
They won today. They won today, by the way. Bit of a confidence boost for them.
Yeah, confidence. I'm sorry if we can't beat a team in Greece. I'm sorry. Yeah, pack it up. I'm saying just forfeit the rest of the season. But like your FIFA, just forfeit.
Elite club.
Yeah, forfeit it. You know when they delete club, you know when you got forfeit season, delete club is a wrap. We can't beat these man at home, not even away.
Yo, Showtime plays for them.
Yeah,
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Right, he might get some little revenge on us or something.
Oh man,
Tayson,
wow.
I remember him. Oh shit!
Wow,
Yeah, Jesus.
Right, he's 36 now, though. But boy,
he was a baller in back in the day.
Lovren. Rah.
Oh yeah, now we're holding 2 or 3 here now.
Oi, Yoni, you remember him?
Oh, Otto's there.
That's so decent from us. Yeah.
Johnny,
we are getting.
What is going on that we're not confident against PAOK?
Mourinho, remember him? He used to be an attacker or forward, but now he's honestly.
We're gonna win. Don't worry, we're gonna win.
Baba Rahman, Chelsea.
Yeah,
Right.
That guy, I'm telling you, bro. He was
Baba
on
Rahman.
Chelsea's books for ages,
Bro, years, absolute years.
They got obviously Bakayoko there as well. Anyone else know anyone? I don't think I know anyone else there. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. But yeah, Shola Shota is the one that.
You worried about Shola Shota, yeah? Him getting revenge.
Smarter plays for Villa. Or do you play for Villa? Okay. Big up Unpopular Red. It says, if we are cussing out Garnacho, still young and still leading the team in terms of goals, how many young kids want to be in this environment?
Are we cussing him out? Or are we just criticizing him because
We're
he's terrible?
criticizing him, but apparently you can't criticize him.
He was terrible today. So you
Bro.
can't wait. So you can't, because he's young, he can't hold no criticism, even though he was terrible today. All right, sure. Okay.
So that's like saying.
You know what? If he was attempting. Sorry, double. Go on.
No, I was just saying. That's like saying if you're experienced, you can't hold criticism. It's the same side, bro. As a young player, you need to do better. You need to learn and to make the same mistakes again and again and again and again. You are going to get called out for it because it's demanding more. It's the standards you hold for the club. If everything's okay because he had a bad game, then is that an environment you want him to be in? Because there's no consequences to your actions. I'd rather call the player out so they can do better next time than not and let them just keep doing the same shit. Weird.
Yeah. I mean, this is someone sent me this just now, yeah. The Ronaldo comparisons or something like that. Oh, Ronaldo before Ten Hag, 13 million, 18 goals in 30 games. Ronaldo's replacements, 12 goals in 63 games.
All right. Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
We had one of the best ever players in the world play for us, and he scored goals. Well, okay. What do you want me to do with that information? He still would have been. He wouldn't have been doing.
No Premier League
doing that now. He'd have the same record now. To be honest.
He wasn't a part of a side at the time that had our worst ever Premier League finish.
You reckon Ronaldo would get goals in his team though?
No. Would he fuck, bro? No striker does, bro.
I disagree.
No, we won't do
All right, cool. All right, wait. He got goals. Okay, cool. He got goals in the team. He got goals in the team when he was here, and we had our worst ever Premier League finish at the time. All right, so it's really a mute point. Are we just bypassing that we had our worst ever league finish at that point?
No, I'm just saying that he got goals out sometimes out of nothing.
Yes, and you getting goals in Saudi. Like we've sold players who've got goals.
That he got them goals.
He got goals. Always. Ronaldo, one of my favorite players of all time.
But he's 2 years older in a worse team potentially. worst performing team under this manager. He was not scoring goals in this team, bro. It's just not happening. He's whacking all the feet out of Old Trafford. We might have had a few more penalties, but he's not scoring goals in this team, bro. Come on.
Agree with
I think the more important.
By the way, if you sorry, go on.
No, go.
I'm just saying, this Greenwood shirt here, man. If you want to see what a double A took a photo today, man, it was crazy, man.
Guy walking down the street with a Marseille Greenwood top on, bro. I was like, what are we doing?
Right, he was going to Old Trafford. I said, yo, bro, are you sure you want to...
What?
Is that what he did?
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, he lost the bet, you know. He lost the bet. He must have done
I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I don't.
He had a United
nobody's doing that.
He had a Mason Greenwood top with 10 on the back here. And I was like, bro, you can support Greenwood all you want, yeah, but don't go to Old Trafford.
But Saeed, you know, as soon as he got a little bit closer to Old Trafford, the jacket came on.
Yeah, the jacket came back on, yeah. Yeah,
like,
smart guy.
Wise.
Yeah, he's definitely smart because boy, you crazy for doing that round there. But I think ultimately, you know what I mean, when you got traps and Faz telling you outside the ground, yeah, relax, yeah, you know what I mean, nothing should be.
What were they telling you relax about? About what?
They say relax, like I shouldn't be frustrated, you know what I mean, and whatnot. Like them man say, yo, chill, it's a good result. When them man are saying it, bro, they're always complaining about something, yeah.
Yeah, they're right. Though. It was a good result. We got a point against a side that's better than us.
Yeah.
Why can we not say that as United fans and admit that there is teams that are better than us in the league? I know it's not nice to say. I don't want to say it. Chelsea are a better outfit than us. That's why the vast majority of us had Chelsea above us in the league table when we made our season predictions.
You know when Chelsea finished 12th here, did they ever go on a little bit of a run that season? Chelsea fans, let me know in the chat.
I don't think so.
Did they ever go on a run?
Don't think so.
Did they ever go? And what was it? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it can be possible that United do finish in, but it all depends on whether we win that Europa League. Because for me, if you win that Europa League, I don't give a shit about where we finish in the league. Obviously, not
as high as possible. As high as possible.
I agree with you in regards to that should be the priority to me. I agree with you on that side, 110%. The Europa League is definitely a winnable competition. Yes, there's some good teams there. 100%.
Do you believe we can win it? You believe we can win it?
Yes. If we don't win it, I'll be disappointed.
The only team you got to look out for is probably Spurs, bro, to be honest with you.
You got Spurs. Leon are in decent form. You got Athletic Club. Lazio are in good form in Serie.
The FA Cup with Europa League.
I'm looking at the three trophies, preferably the Europa League. But if we don't win one, I'll be like, something went wrong.
We got to be in Europe, though. I think we still got to be in Europe next year.
I think we'll be in Europe.
And that's why Europa League is so massively important, mate. And, you know, games like today, as much as it helps, but, you know, Thursday is massively important. But the one thing I have to say I'm really gutted about today is that I wasn't able to drink Rivals Tears.
Oh, yeah.
But
shout out to Rivals Tears.
You guys,
Rivals
Tears.
Yeah. Traps told me. Yeah. I will come pick that up off you soon.
That's actually nice as well, though. I thought, you know, one of them. Yeah. Do you know what it reminds me of? Like coconut water. So you know when I was about to drink it, and I was like, "Oh, I hope it's not taste like coconut water." It's actually decent.
Is it not? Yeah. Saeed, I'm definitely pattern it. I'm gonna come pick that
up. I was
up.
ready, man. I was actually ready to drink it and just cuss Matisse and
all right, fuck you.
All
too,
of them, man. I was ready yeah, bro. I was ready to cuss everyone, bro. Like, you know when you're ready, I was ready.
I hear you.
And then
just see.
Bro, within 5 minutes he scored, bro. But it was a good goal, though, to be fair.
It was a worldie, from guys say, though. It's one of them. It's like, yeah.
Oh, no chance.
Nah, you know what? I kind of feel like if David De Gea gets to that, you know, I kind of feel like I'm just saying.
He's caught it, man. How about Garnacho gets closer to Caicedo on the edge of the box? How about you stop him from shooting Garnacho? Yeah. Why is he on the edge of his box by himself? Why don't we just put, when the opposition has the ball, has a corner, why don't we just put 3 players on the halfway line? Then that forces them to put 4 players on the halfway line and it clears out the box. It drives me crazy.
Thing is with that, Caicedo could hit that another 10 times and he probably hits it like that again. 2, 3 out of 10.
Yeah, it's just a great strike. It's a great strike.
I'm gonna look at the goal again because I want to see what Ash is talking about. Like he could.
I kind of feel like it, you know.
People say that about every single shot we face. Oh God, the hair could have got that. The hair could have got that. Maybe I'm current form.
I actually think Onana did all right today, to be honest. I actually think, apart from the one he dropped,
no. It was way too long holding onto the ball, not releasing it. It annoys me that, you know, get the ball out. Do you know what I mean? Get it moving. How many times is he holding onto the ball?
Yeah. He's looking for the runners, man. I thought he was all right.
That pass in the first half as well, when he's asking the players to chase him down, and I nearly said something crazy, which I'm not going to say.
Hello, man. Could he not get that, Dello?
No, man. It went through Mudrik's legs. It's just a great strike. Let's stop nitpicking. It's just a phenomenal strike.
Yeah.
If you want to criticize anyone, hey, Garnacho, why are you not on the edge of the area?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Because we know you ain't winning headers, so why are you in the center? Why are you there?
Save that. I just thought, could we have got out a bit quicker and blocked it?
Why is Garnacho by him? That's organization. Why is Caicedo by himself there? Why is there no one around him in case that does indeed happen? Yeah, we know that's a crazy
thought,
that's a crazy use of name for a crazy picture.
I didn't remember this.
Is that your
Wait, is that actually have hope? Wait, is that actually have that picture's great?
That's crazy.
Wesley Snipes.
Yo, that looks like have hope. He does. Is that him? Yo, that's brilliant. Yo,
is he actually biting on the?
Yo, man is literally biting the titty. You know, it's crazy. In the film podcast, yo. Yo, that is mad, yo. That is. Oh shit, that's hit me for
Snow Bunny FD is crazy. Man.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, Saeed, that video, you see them comments on that one, that Chelsea piece you did, hilarious, yo.
Am I not allowed to make content like that?
No, you can't. It's great. You know what? I'm happy for you. One, I enjoyed the content because it was a great video, and two, look at the smile on your face now. I enjoyed watching it as much as you like being there. You get what I'm saying? It was great. Look at this guy smile, yo.
Saeed in his element.
Look at it. Saeed was cheesing, yo. You ain't that happy to see me on stream. Yeah.
It was the wave at the start.
I'm more than happy, bro. You know what I'm saying, brother? We gotta expand the channel now. You know what I'm saying? Now we're doing bits.
Because I got told about it before I even seen it, and I was like, "What's this video everyone's talking about?" So I went and watched it, and I was like, "It's great."
You only go on YouTube on your phone, and it has that one highlighted comment. Bro,
yeah, no, I know that one.
You're never beating the allegations.
Man, I swear down, bro. There's always that one highlight comment. I'm like, please be a sensible comment, like great content. But it has to be always like today's one. I don't know what it is yet, but it was something about I don't know. Like, but it's crazy, bro. Like, it's just like I need that one highlight comment to be just something different, bro.
Yeah, it was a great. It was a great. It was a great video. It was. I loved it. It was a nice video.
Early tax. He said Saeed laughing when there was no joke. My bro was happy, just laughing to laugh.
Bro. Saeed was over the moon, yo. It was great, man. I had the fresh trim, olive oil in the hair, yo. No jacket, yo. You was ready, yo. You was ready, Saeed. I respect it, man. I hope to see more content between you two.
One of my favorite things about Saeed is where he'll say things so out of context. Like I think the girl mentioned like. Being a Chelsea fan all her life, and her dad taking it, went, "Yo, that's crazy," and I was like, "Is it?"
Yeah, why are you
from Chelsea? Her dad was a Chelsea fan, so her dad took it. That's crazy. I was like,
"Yeah, it's sort of like because her mum was an Arsenal fan, isn't it? Her mum's an Arsenal fan." I was
Look at the smile on his face now.
I'm just saying, you know, what's going on? Like, crazy, like. But nah, I think for me, I think it's one of them words, bro. Like, yeah. Well, you lot are funny, man.
Yo, it's because of you. Bro. It's just the happiness of you on that video and now the happiness that we brought it up. And all the comments came flooding back because I'm not going to lie to you, Saeed. Before I watched the video, I said, let me go to the comments. I went straight to the comments, yo. I was reading the comments. Nah. I was like, let me read these comments first. I don't need timestamp certain things. Hey, shout out to you lot. You lot timestamp some great thing, 32:49. You know what I'm saying? 44:24. Yeah, click this.
Listen, man, I think for me, it's one of them where it's the first time Saeed forgot about the biryani. Bro, listen, if you can't win on the pitch, you got to win off it, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean, bro?
Who knew black men can blush, mate? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Crazy,
man. But Nah, listen, man, we got to keep it moving, man, because like I said, we got Thursday to think about, and yeah, we got to just keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, like we got to watch his last game on Tuesday. Hopefully, he beats Man City. I think he's gonna beat Man City. You know, I genuinely think Man City's there for the taking. I really do.
I hope so.
Nine goals in 2 games or something, bro.
Bro, with Ugarte. By the way, yeah, Ugarte, yeah. Boy, is anybody saying no to that?
Nah, bro. Not 100, but even he said 100 million euros. So he's like, is it sticky that? Sticky.
I mean, you got a release clause next summer, though. We're talking like 60, 70 million release clause next summer.
Yeah, 67 million. Yeah.
Joe, I did like in that press conference, he said, I ain't coming for sporting players in January.
Yeah.
He didn't say not coming at all. Do you know what I mean? There's a few I'd take from that side anyway. Good 5 or 6. Good 5 or 6.
What are you saying? Like Garnacho, a couple of the midfielders,
Diamande I like. Hodgman, is it Hodgman I like, but I don't know if we get him. Obviously, Gyökeres.
17-year-old right back is cold, man.
Yeah. I can't remember his name, but yeah. Hodgman.
Yeah.
Well, they've got some players that start for us. That's all I'm saying from what I've seen. So, yeah, man, they're a good team. I've watched them last 2 games. I'm not saying I've watched loads of them because they're not the team I really follow in Portugal. I like Porto more than anyone, but I've watched them last 2 games since we were getting him. Listen, I know the competition isn't the greatest over there, but you have to beat what's there, and they've smashed teams. You know what I mean? Like so, and they've been impressive, and they look very good. I mean, they concede a few chances. They do concede a few chances, but yeah, still a fantastic team. And like I say, when you got a striker like Gyökeres, like you can just bang goals for fun. It's all good, man. It's very good striker to have in it, and it's crazy that no one even tried to pick him up from from Coventry when he was over here. Do you know what I mean? Like what a Premier League team didn't even go for him, and maybe that's been the making of him.
That's it. Quenda, that's the one. Yeah.
Quenda,
so yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. We're gonna watch that game on Tuesday, and then all eyes on us on Thursday, and then we got Sunday, and then that's us done, and then we have a rest, man. I need a rest from this United team, man. You know, people say they don't like international break. I think I need it, bro. You lot need it.
When you go on, double A.
I was gonna say Saeed's saying that like he's not made a career out of it. Do you know what I mean? Like this is his bread and butter.
I'm just saying, like, just in general, like, bro, I don't look forward to watching my United games. I don't.
That's why you don't like international break. I mean, that's why you like international break. Sorry.
Yeah.
If your team's flying and you've won 7 games out of 7, you don't want the season to stop. But when you're watching this Man United crap, second lowest goal scorers in the Premier League, worst start since 86-87, bring on all the international breaks. Bring on England doing Dower against Andorra in the Nations League. Cool. That works. Like, what are we talking about here? That's what that is. Because international break's bad. I can't stand it. I think the football's woeful. Nations League is awful.
And you know the worst thing for me is, obviously, Brazil fan. They pay at 2-3 in the morning. I ain't watching that. Like,
ain't worth
I
it.
even watching international football. I ain't watching.
You ain't missing nothing with Brazil double A. They're awful.
No, bro. I know they're in a rebuild. I'm actually, I'm adopting Italy now. I think as my European team. So.
Italy.
I was going to do Germany, but for Nagelsmann. But since that dream's dead,
I was going to say. I used to do it just for the sake of
But watching Musiala and Virts, you know what I mean? He's just an absolute unbelievable football player. So, there's some good players around Europe. And hopefully under Tuchel, England start to show a little bit more.
Yeah. But listen, people, we're going to wrap up here. Guys, we've got 902 likes. Can we get to 1,000 likes before the end of the stream? Ash Meppers, big up to you, man. Good to see you today on the outside of Trafford. Big up, man. Let them know when the vlog is out, or just let them know.
Yeah, vlog will be out in the morning at some point. I appreciate you having us on as always and speaking to the boys, Double A and Thoughtless and yourself, Saeed, seeing you today as well. Yeah, follow us on subscribe on YouTube, Ash Meppers.
Yep, there you go, man. Double A, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, bro, it's good to be with you all day. Feels like, bro. Do you know what I mean? We've been in each other's company. It's been a good day. The result could have been better, but other than that, it's not a bad trip. So good to be with Andy as well. Andy took my dad's seat today, so been sat with Andy.
What was that like?
Bro, fun. The guy's
I imagine,
the guy's just fun to watch a game with. It was He's going to be in my vlog as well, which is nice of him. Selective. Someone did ask for a photo of me actually today, so that's nice.
Let's go.
Obviously.
For real.
Come on.
Nah, because it's from that video that I put out in the week, obviously about Saeed getting swarmed every 5 seconds, and then I was on my own, which is a joke. But the road to 1K. I mean, I'm on it. I'm not that close to the end yet. At 270, I think I need.
Come on, guys, subscribe, man. Come on.
To get to the 1,000. I mean, it's a slog. I'm trying to get the best.
You're gonna get there, fam. Trust me. And then you'll be the one getting swarmed outside Old Trafford alongside Saeed, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. So FCAA, I think 270. I need. Go and subscribe. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna go and edit my vlog to get out there. Obviously, I do vlogs with a difference. So I ask questions. I get fans to give me an opinion. Saeed's in there. Ash is in there. Who else? Andy's in there. Faz is in there. I even got Traps in there as well. So got a few opinions, but yeah, man. I'm just plugging away, trying to get to 1K as quick as I can. But big up to Saeed, always having me on there. Big up to Flawless, my hype man. Big up to my twin Ash, obviously, and the best chat on YouTube as always.
Yeah.
I will be double D soon.
By the way, why is people say? Because a lot of people.
Yeah, I did see. Yeah, some girl dropped the N bomb on Flex's fan cam. No, fan cam actually. So Flex was doing what he does outside the stadium, like where he's talking. I think he's talking about the game, giving his thoughts on it. And then the girl just popped on camera and then said something and dropped the N bomb and then bounced.
What?
Yeah.
Is there a video of this though?
Yeah, it's a video. Yeah, it's recorded. It's recorded. 1 sec. I'll send it to you, man. Now, 1 second. I'll send it to you, man. Now. Give me a sec.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'll send it to you now because they've been going on about it in the Sarcasm City group chat because they posted it while I was in there. I was like, this is crazy.
I must have gone.
They found their Facebook already and all that. Some white girl. 1 second. Yeah, they found their Facebook already. You know what social media is like.
Yeah.
1 second. I'll show you now. Give me a sec.
It's on non-context. Out of context.
Nah, yeah, it's on out of context. Yeah, it's on there as well. Yeah, that's where it is. Yeah. Find that fam.
Well, hopefully she gets to come up and send it.
Yeah, well, they've already found her already.
Man.
Wait 1 second. 1 sec. I'll drop it in the group chat anyway. Yeah, they found her. What's her name? Alex XXSX. That's her on Facebook. But yeah.
Oh, they already found her then?
Yeah, they found her already. Yeah, you know what social media is like.
Saying, bro. All of
that's crazy. Yeah. She just dropped it. It wasn't even aggressive. Like, she just dropped it as he's talking. It's like, all right, okay.
Crazy.
Is this really what we're doing in 2024?
Let me see.
Yeah, check. It's in the group chat now. It's in the group chat now.
Too much.
Yeah, she's happy. That's it. If anything.
Hear that?
What?
If anything.
I can't really hear. Let me hear that properly.
Yo, do you really want me playing that on the channel though?
It's crazy.
Wow, she actually said it,
Yeah, she said it.
That's crazy.
Mazza, on a camera, like that shit ain't being recorded as he's filming. It's mad.
Crazy, bro.
Nah, bro. Listen, man. Solidarity with Flex each and every time.
Big up to Flex.
I mean, 2024, man. Like, that is crazy, bro. And she ain't even drunk. So anyone excusing her that she's drunk and that, she ain't drunk anyway. I mean, that shouldn't excuse her. And, bro, what the fuck, fam? Are you crazy? What the fuck?
I feel sorry for her, innit? She's got no culture in her life. That's what that is. That's, do you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Bro, I bet she's at Jerk Junction every Sunday, bro. So don't give me this, no.
Broski. But the thing is, though, she came back. She knowing that she willingly did that. She didn't just slip out of the tongue. Bro. You know what I mean, bro? She went back to the camera and said, yo, let me get this in.
Well,
some people have too much confidence these days, and they deserve a good slap. I'm not saying I would do it, but some people.
Well, she's been found anyway. People have found her. They know who. They know who. It's all over the socials already. She gets it full force.
I hope United as well look at it as well. You know what I mean?
I hope she gets it. Yeah, man. Get it to the club. Get banned. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, listen, man.
Crazy.
But we have to listen. Full respect to Flex for keeping this cool because boy, I would have locked off the whole thing right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Said we're in the car, meet me in the car park. Yeah.
No, you know what happens in the car park. You know them ones there, bro. You know what happens in the car park, bro.
Meet me in the car park.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro.
You know but if she had blonde there, Saeed ain't saying nothing. Is
Look at his face, yo. No
colors changing that, bro. Seriously, like for me, It's crazy, bro. I swear now, bro. Yeah. But anyway, guys, big up to Flex and big up to Flawless. So we're gonna redirect to Flawless' stream as well. Big up to you, man. Love.
Every time, and Premier League podcast, Yardman Edition, people. So that's what Saeed is been kind enough to redirect to. So I'll be with my guys Lex and Kaneki talking all things Premier League. Then following that, be the United Liverpool show, Barbados Edition with Bayesian Reds TV, be Bayesian Pops and Barnes as well, people. So they're the 2 shows coming up tonight. But love for having me as always, Saeed. Big up to Double A and Ash. Thoroughly enjoyed the show, man. And I'm glad we're talking more positively about Manchester United. I don't think we've been this positive ever. This is the most ever. This is the happiest everyone's been, smiling and that. Like,
draw, you know.
Off a draw. That's how down we was. That we're talking about a draw with a decent result, and we're going, all right. No longer shackled. We're free, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Independence Week. You know what I'm saying? We made it. We made it out, man. We made it out.
Independence Week.
Yeah, it's Independence Week, man. That's what I've been screaming.
That's like a sequel to Independence Day.
Yeah, man. Independence Week, man. I was in hell, man. Jesus.
Yeah, real talk, man. Real talk. Shout out to everyone here, man. Like I said, big up to everyone. Make sure you go and subscribe to everyone's channels. And yeah, head over to Flawless's channel now, Raid. And I'll see you tomorrow for Midday Live, where we're going to be cooking Lee Gunner. We're going to be cooking LB. You know what I mean? Even Don's going to get cooked tomorrow as well for chatting shit about Mazraoui. So we're going to cook him as well. Guys, head over there. We'll see you lot soon. Take care.